friction anyway. So I'm just, I'm that dude that's just wondering how all this shit's about to shake up, because unfortunately, there are a lot of talented people that do not get along right now. And some of the reasons why they don't get along is even have to do with them. Like my buddy Mike B right here. You think he's involved in any of this bullshit? Fuck no. Because you know why? He's focused on building his fucking legacy. You think Banjo Cliff's focused on this bullshit? Fuck no. He's focused on building what the fuck he needs. You think Country Corner, Big Smoker, anybody out here doing their damn thing gives a fuck about anybody? No. Because they're building what the fuck they need to. But it is what it is. I'm just a fucking dude that talks shit on Facebook.
So a lot of this shit is based on, can y'all hear me?
You're good?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
A lot of this shit is based on picking sides and doing all that shit. Bro, I don't know if I'm just different or what it is, but I don't pick sides. I fuck with who I fuck with, period. I'm a promoter. I'll work with anybody if that's what the fans want. I'll work with who the fans want me to work with. If my community, if the area down here wants to see Justin Stowers, I'm gonna book Justin Stowers. If the area that I'm in wants to see Upchurch or Adam Calhoun, that's who I'm gonna book. I don't run my business based upon personal preference. Because half these fucking rappers out here, I don't even fucking listen to, if I'm being honest.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? I run my business based on the fans and on the clientele and on the area that I'm in, on what makes the money. Okay? Been that way for 20 years.
If you run as a promoter, if you ran it off of personal preference, you think you would be because that's who you want to listen to. So therefore, not everybody wants to listen to who the hell you want to listen to. So you can't be that way. Like, this is where it blows my mind that nobody treats you with the fucking respect, and you're not the only one, but you're my big bro.
If I ran my shows off of personal preference, I wouldn't be a promoter. I would be a fan doing shows to meet my favorite artists. That's the difference. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Well, so, like Stacey just said in here in the comments on Facebook, said, "Listen, Jay, it's going to take someone to get killed before everybody comes back together. I've seen it all. I've been in the music for 29 years. She's speaking right, y'all. And a lot of the people that y'all don't think know shit saying the same thing, because unfortunately the drama is getting to the point where it's getting ridiculous.
I respect those that respect me. It's like the post I made a while back. The only thing that a motherfucker has to know about TJ Holmes, if I had 10 seconds to describe me with a gun to my head, what would I say about me to best describe myself? I don't disrespect no one unless I'm disrespected, period. That's me. If a motherfucker shows me respect, I'll work with them. I don't give a fuck about all that extra bullshit.
Like, I really wish I could pull the clips up on here.
So leave my name out of it.
Oh, and that's like, I was gonna take the night off. I was gonna be off till Wednesday, y'all. And then I seen these clips, and the first one, I'm like, all right, I know TJ can handle that. And then they came up with the second one. Like, really? Because me and TJ are open to show people that it's okay to talk about you're not okay. Y'all want to talk shit on that? How many people do? Like, I know I'm one of them. I'm a survivor of suicide, and then I've lost a couple other people because the world got too close and nobody gave a fuck and wouldn't listen. So the fact that you think you can have a straight up face, drunk or fucking not drunk, and talk shit about mental health is sad. You should never talk about fucking mental health that way. If you have, and then especially if you say, oh yeah, I've had people that passed because of, then how dare you even fucking think you have the right to speak?
That's big facts, because you never know what the other man's going through. You feel me?
Like
Okay.
something you say might hit them over the top, so you might have it coming for you. That one little whatever you said might be the push button, and you start something you can't put out.
I hung myself 5 years ago. That was a
Hey,
trip.
listen.
What up, Zilla? You know, speaking like one thing real
Bro.
quick. Zilla had a real earlier man, and somebody called him mean. If y'all don't know who the hell this dude is and how respectful he is, that really like broke. Like watching you, like you could tell that really bothered you, bro. Like I want to speak on that.
Yeah, because business reputation and music reputation is two different things, man. The music don't even fucking matter at this point, dude. Me feeding my family does, and people think that I mean they're gonna stay away. So for me, which you know, my people got in the comments, even some people that's not my people, and they redirected that situation. So I mean, I'm gonna walk with a lighter foot. You know what I'm saying? I can see where I'm taking it mean is around the area when I'm doing something. Because if I see something, it's hard for me not to point it out if I know it's not right.
I mean, that's not being mean. That's just called being real.
Yeah, but these little people getting their feelings and stuff, you can't do like public clientele like that. It's different.
I know that's where it comes. That's why I laughed at people when when I first met up. People I'm like, y'all realize I work with professional people. I didn't do music until I got brought into music.
I'm not a yes man. That's why I'm sitting here by myself making my own fucking music. Because I speak up when shit don't make sense, and then people were like, "Well, fuck you, then, bro." I'm like, "All right, well, lick my nuts, asshole." I'm gonna be over here.
Mike B, I've watched it personally, man. You used to be in the collective group chat. We had over 60 different motherfuckers in there, and
Well, I think the best
dudes,
thing we could do for all of us that's like that is go off of TJ's system and go get tickets made. Give all the artists 20 tickets, and you owe for 10 tickets, and that pays your spot on the show. And you can pocket the other ones, or you can give them to your family and friends to come out. Because if you can't sell till 10 tickets, I mean, no matter where you're at, I mean, standing at the store, whatever, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, when I opened for Struggle last year,
and that's TJ's system. I do it down here. That's TJ's system.
They gave me 30 tickets to sell at like $30-some a piece, man. I'm the only one that sold every last ticket. But then everybody got but then listen, the other artists that had tickets too that didn't sell them all got paid the same as I did. That kind of pissed me.
Oh no, well see that's the thing. That's why you let the system work for itself. You don't go perform if you don't sell them 10 tickets. Now $100 is your position.
Yeah.
So that way you make everybody work for it.
I sold all.
And if you really want to work for it, I mean, I'll get out there right now and I'll go stand on the corner right here at my shopping mall. I guarantee you I'll sell 10 tickets, even if I'm just forcing it on them.
Well, shit,
no,
homie,
really,
you have
really,
people
really. I
making
mean, I know at
fan
least
art
10
from a whole
people.
other state.
Even if they don't come, I know 10 people that'll buy a ticket from me. I ain't trying to be cocky saying that, but I'm pretty sure I can sell 10 tickets. And if I can do it, anybody can do it.
I still need a feature. Give me a feature, Banjo.
But I think that would be the dopest show. You know?
You want to know what's so fucked up about the whole situation of last night? Is I literally got in the chat on that podcast last night, and I said it as clear as day. I don't have a problem with anybody as long as my kids are straight and I'm being respected. I'm not disrespected. I don't have a problem with no one. And I made that clear because Mason even they put that up on their little fucking thing. If you go back and watch the podcast, they pasted that shit on that little thing where they show the comments or whatever. And Mason said that type shit, TJ, and agreed with me. And then shortly after, a motherfucker wants to bring my name up in disrespect and bring my kids up in shit.
I seriously do not understand why Obsolete's talking like he is on me, you. I don't get it. I really don't. Hickabilly, I get it. That motherfucker can go ahead and talk however the fuck he wants to. But Obsolete, bro, why? Mason, I ain't got no issue with you, bro. You know I don't. Like, you my big, and Bugs, you already know. But Levi Lee, you told my daughter happy birthday. But Hickabilly and Obsolete.
Because Obsolete, it's always been nice to me.
That's what I don't
Like,
get.
he's
Like,
never been mean to me at all in no type of way, man. He used to ask to get MP3s and stuff. He quit doing that, but I mean,
that's
he's
what I
never
don't
been
get.
mean to me.
Like, that's the homie that was supposed to be my homie. Like, we
So
did
is
this
that a
in November. KJ knows this at the back at Dirt Slingers Off Road, freezing our ass off. Obsolete was up there hyping me up because it was my first time hosting an event.
Yeah.
So, but yet now you don't like me. And then like
What happened? Like, goddamn, when did it shift? Like, I don't
I
understand.
did my show. I did the Slapfest event. That's the only thing anybody can say I did. And I posted and my girl posted a picture of me and Justin Time. That's it. All I did. That's all I did.
I take
I mean,
pictures
we
of everybody.
shit, Mike B, you know, my first show out with everybody in Chillicothe last March. You and Sluice talked me out of there. I took pictures with everybody, and was there any blow up from this? No.
I got pictures with Rich Regal, bro, and like we're not cool anymore, but like I still got respect for the dude in this hustle. Like,
You
I'm not out here
photobomb.
talking
You photobombed a picture of me and Rich.
shit. Yeah. Like, I'm not like just because I don't get along with somebody or see eye to eye with somebody doesn't mean that I want them to fail or doesn't mean that I'm gonna be out here talking shit. You know, at one point it was fuck that guy, but like I've looked past all that shit, bro. Like it's whatever.
Here's what Kincaid said about Obsolete. All right.
He picked a good name for himself, that's for damn sure.
I mean, that's what TJ. What else, Lou? That's kind of what TJ said. Oh, not TJ, but Triple T said. He's like,
I'm not even.
I'm like, damn, that
shit.
sucks.
I'm just, whatever. That's my
Obsolete's a peon, like the guy. He's not dipped into Louisville before Wiki always. See, I don't get it, man. Like Missy, you know this. Obsolete was my bro. Same with Hickerbilly. I am so fucking tired. And I'll go ahead and address this the last time I'm addressing this because I'm tired of people asking me why me and Hickerbilly don't fuck with each other. Because at one point I was sharing all this shit. You're right. I didn't choose that. I didn't choose to back off of everybody. I am doing the same shit I have since everybody has met me. It's just I don't like being told what to fucking do.
man? I'm so glad that Misty is in the chat right now.
Same.
Because
that's my big
I'll
sis.
bring
That's
that
the big
up.
sis.
Misty was
one
in
of the
the
real
chat last night, and somebody came for her
Whoa,
because
what?
yeah, because they said, "Didn't I see you on Triple T's podcast or Triple T's chat?" And blah 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 blah. Look, let me tell everybody something right now.
Whoa.
Everybody
Wrong
understand
fucking
this.
one.
Now listen to me. Stop coming for people because you see them in somebody else's chat. She's a grown ass woman. Her birthday was yesterday. She's in like, I'm not going to tell her age, but she's a grown ass woman, and she can support who the fuck she wants to support.
She supports everybody.
Hey,
She's
listen,
the one
I was
sharing
having
almost
a bad
everybody's
day.
music into every group.
Listen, man,
That's
I was
how I
having a bad day. Didn't have any weed. This was a while ago. Having a bad day. Didn't have any weed. I was on live. Misty was on there. She saw that. I got a mysterious cash app to go get some weed, and it was fucking dope, It was didn't ask for it. She just said, "What's your cash app?" And then bam, go get you some weed. You look like you're having a rough day. And I was, and it was fucking great. That's the support, that's support. I don't know Misty like that. Like we talk online, never met her, but absolutely.
I will. Since everybody, wants to have an issue with TJ, I'm gonna go ahead and say this, and I'm drawing this line in the sand. The moment y'all motherfuckers go after Jeremy Wayne Jones, no, because it's not just
Never had
like
problems.
there's.
Yeah,
I know, like you guys know, y'all know who J-Dub is. TJ does too, but J-Dub is one of the most amazing supporters out here, y'all, and fucks with everybody.
You though, they're not going after him, so
They better not.
we don't look
because
for
the way they keep trying to go after everybody that's supposedly a fence rider, when in reality we just love the music.
We don't look for a problem until there is a problem, right? That's not happening. Like nobody's went after J-Dub, so we're not even going to speak that into existence. Bubba.
Well, they did try to go after him a couple months ago and say he was a pedophile because he supported pedophile, and I'm like, whoa, wrong fucking one. No, not the wrong one.
They said the same thing. They said the same thing about Fedora Mike.
Yep. Yeah. Like,
yeah,
not the one, y'all, not the one.
I don't know that guy.
So Misty Misty's really good friends with Obsolete. Okay, she supports Obsolete. Right now, I can't stand that little bitch made motherfucker in my book. But I'm not gonna hold that against Misty. Misty supports who she wants to support, right? Like, why would you hold against anyone for who they support? Because at one point in time, you supported that same person.
Shit.
It's
Being
kind
obsolete
of
with
like
the fucking. What's crazy about all this
kind of
now?
like being married, right? And you having kids, and then you and your significant other get a divorce, and now y'all talking shit about each other. Why y'all sitting there talking shit? Y'all weren't talking shit when y'all made them babies.
Well, here's a couple, facts
Like
real
people
quick.
are gonna fall out, but you don't hold that against other people, man, because
Well, first fact, I wear this Valid hoodie. I love this Valid hoodie. It means a lot to me. And Obsolete was rep by Valid at one point. And the show and Grayson, even before that, we would always get shit for fucking with Larry Del Reed and everybody because of how we do. Like there's a lot of people that would give us shit, but they wouldn't take it that far. And now you flash forward to now, it's fuck Space Dad, fuck all of them, but yet me and you went to fucking war with people because of how they were speaking on people. And
at the end of the day, don't get misled. If you're in this business, if you're an artist in this business, don't get misled on these podcasts, man, and think you have to pick a side, because all that's going to do is fuck up your own career. It's going to fuck up what you're trying to get done. Don't.
And if you feel you need to
somebody,
explain yourself to people that are supposed to be your people, they ain't your fucking people.
no.
Unless you're doing some off the wall sideways shit that you shouldn't be doing. No. And I'm telling y'all this from experience and just knowing, and that's why I get annoyed, because again, a lot of these people that are talking out their fucking mind, at one point, we're asking for fucking help from the people they're talking shit on right now.
Can I say something to just lighten everybody's mood?
Go ahead.
Just to brighten the day, bro. Just to brighten the day. I don't know if anybody saw this yet.
Oh shit. Oh hell no.
Yeah. It's funny.
You actually made a cartoon of it?
Yeah, it's gonna be the music video.
Oh my fucking god.
Hey, bro, listen. Like, I'm not one for beef or drama or be like, yo, fuck that guy. But that guy told another man that I said that he was a snitch, not the words that came out of my mouth. And that dude hit me up and said, so you think I'm a snitch? And I'm like, honestly, I don't think much of you. I don't know you, so whatever. And I'm just like, and that shit, I'm like, okay, whatever. So people can say whatever the fuck they want, but then that means I get to say whatever the fuck I want.
Well, and you, like, to sum everything up what we're saying, like, you have a really great song. I love this song. It's real. Everybody recognize everybody ain't loyal.
Oh yeah, that song's.
And that kind of sums up a lot of what the hell's going on. That's why I've been playing the hell out of this song. But this is The Real Might Be with Real, y'all. It's available on all platforms.
How you doing? It's that incredible, insufferable. Yeah, just shut up and listen. Just listen, for real, dog, I'm tired of bitch. A whole lot of hypocrites with pickets out, starting to fit it, admit it. Used to be a time when even I was a menace. Was popping pills and hopping windows just to feed the addiction. No longer kick it with the grimace. Yeah, I took my convictions. Nobody else is on my paperwork, so get it and print it. Went in the water, popped out, but that don't mean I'm a Christian. I know he's there, so we ain't scared, but we'll accomplish the mission. Oh God, this is on the mind. It's a wicked ride. You could be a real one or you could live a lie, but you're gonna die. What a fucking time just to be alive. I don't understand why they wanna lie when it's on the line. Real in them, I'm just saying. Not a lot of truth in the words that they spraying. Recognize recognize everybody ain't loyal, it's okay. Cause real recognize real, it's real pain and real games not real in them, I'm just saying. Not a lot of truth in the words that they spraying. Recognize everybody ain't loyal, it's okay. Cause real recognize real, it's real pain and real gain. Sitting on the edge for a minute, contemplating scooting up a little bit, then we could end it all. I don't even care no more, the haters, they can have it all. Cause I don't have the energy to take another stand alone.
And take a pause, don't you understand that that's the shit they want from you to take a fall? Why they clap their hands and say they knew it too?
Well, who the fuck are you?
I'm the one you hear inside your head, been knocking at the door for a while. Finally let me
Let's get a blunt, I got some time and we can kick it. We can sit and we can burn while you convinced that we should mix it. I ain't sipping on the liquor, never let them try and diddy me. I dribble pretty well for a cripple, it's pretty simple. See, they drizzled on the fiddle a little. I call the giggle, spit a riddle. They be little, so standing right in the middle with a sickle, spinning circles like a nipple. Cut it more than superficial. I don't know how they're planning on getting rid of me. Not real in them, I'm just saying. Not a lot of truth in the words that they spraying. Recognize everybody ain't loyal, it's okay. Cause real recognize real, it's real pain and real games not real in them, I'm just saying. Not a lot of truth in the words that they spraying. Recognize everybody ain't loyal, it's okay. Cause real recognize real, it's real pain and real gain. Stop what you doing, thinking what you're pursuing. About time that you stop losing, just wonder where the influence from. You lent your soul to the devil, now he don't bring it back. Left to serve an eternal sentence to wander on the track. Lock with the rhythm, it's locked, that's how you living. You signed and unforgiven, the darkness is where you come from. So livid, the voices are still picking. They pulling all triggers, hold on, it's about to get dumb. Definitive, they done pulled him on to some bigger shit. Owls and killing rabbits and horses' heads, no more said. He flipped his lid and been killing it for a minute. And probably a few reasons they added him here to finish it. He flipped his lid and been killing it for a minute. And probably a few reasons they added him here to finish it. He flipped his lid and been killing it for a minute. And probably a few reasons they added him here to finish it. Not real in them, I'm just saying. Not a lot of truth in the words that they spraying. Recognize everybody ain't loyal, it's okay. Cause real recognize real, it's real pain and real games not real in them, I'm just saying. Not a lot of truth in the words that they spraying. Recognize everybody ain't loyal, it's okay. Cause real recognize real, it's real pain and real gain. Cheers. The real might be South Central Pennsylvania. How y'all doing? And watch out for the snakes in the grass. Not everybody has your best interests. Just do you. I'll do me.
I got something to play for y'all in a second. Hold up.
Everlasting shit. That's like deliver everlasting shit. Absolutely good. Make it banger.
Hold up.
Is that Stacks guy your friend trying to get fucking in my inbox next? Any more of you fucking guys want to threaten to fucking come kill me? They're in a fucking weak link in my fucking team.
Ooh. What's the voice message I just got? That was Wisco.
I don't know who that is.
That you don't even worry about it.
Don't care.
But no, that song might be that was Wisco Sin, James Music, for those of you that don't know. Yeah, he unblocked me, decided to call me when me and TJ were on the phone last night, and he apologized to me after he made a whole ass love note to me on the phone with TJ about how good of a dude I am. But this dude had a great idea, which is crazy that it's in the works. Because who's tired of the bullshit? Who's tired of the drama? I am. Wouldn't it be really dope to have a podcast that focused on helping out artists instead of all the bullshit? It'd be really great,
Hold
right?
on,
It'd be
hold on.
crazy if we almost had something like that, wouldn't it?
I was looking at a
do.
message, and I was looking at a message and left. What was said? What was that? Did you just play a clip?
That was Wisco's voice message back to me.
What did it say? Play it again, please. I didn't hear it all.
I got you.
Is that Stacks guy your friend trying to get fucking in my inbox next? Any more of you fucking guys want to threaten to fucking come kill me? They're in a fucking weak link of my fucking team.
What did it say? Play it again, please. I didn't hear it all. All right, first, if Wisco's watching
Yep,
this,
I got it. Yeah.
Hey,
I got
appreciate it.
Thanks for
Much love,
having
Bubby.
me.
Yes,
Safe
sir.
and
Much love.
shared, man. It's on platforms. Be easy.
Yes, sir.
first, if Wisco's watching this, let me be clear. Wisco apologized last night, and he showed
He
me
did.
respect. Phone. Okay, I'm not. I'm over that shit. Like that. That's all it takes for me is to be a man and apologize for what you did. Okay, let me be real about that. The only reason I'm still upset and I'm even addressing the situation is because of the fuck boys on the panel that were co-signing that shit and laughing like it was something they wanted to say. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a fucking joke that somebody brought my kids up and all that shit. That's what I'm pissed off at this point.
I
And
was supposed to be off today, y'all.
the point is obsolete in Hickorbilly right now. Wisco was on the phone last night, and he even said that he felt like he was being used as a pawn on Hickorbilly's show.
And said that we need people like me to do a podcast that's focused on helping artists.
Absolutely. He wants to see everybody come together. He just wants to be funny and all that. And I explained to him, bringing people's kids up and throwing them up in people's faces isn't funny. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit, because I don't do the online beef shit. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I do street beef shit. Like the type of beef shit I'm on is I'll pull up to your house and I'll put a bullet in you. I don't give a fuck. Like, let's be real. That's just I don't pretend to be gangster. Like, fuck that.
I mean, it's just crazy to me to sit here and watch all this shit.
Something that's never gonna fucking happen. So until I'm face to face with someone, it is what it is.
I'm just over the disrespect, like on so many fucking levels. Like, there's no need for this shit, y'all. It is fucking almost June. Why in the holy dog shit do we still have nothing but fucking clickbait and drama? Where the fuck are the show flyers? Where the fuck are the albums dropping?
I just want to bring everybody's attention to something real quick. That whole podcast claims to be Creek Squad. Okay? Let's use critical thinking here. Let's not even worry about all the he says, she says shit. Let's use critical thinking. When was the last time Upchurch was on that podcast?
120 episodes ago. It was quoted last night on the phone call.
How do you claim to be a part of something that don't claim you? Upchurch don't claim them, bruh. They living off of a fucking podcast 120 episodes ago. That's it. The man ain't been back on the podcast. Why do you think that is? Because even Upchurch himself don't co-sign for that bullshit they doing on there.
No, and apparently I'm spinning a narrative that Hickorbilly is a racist when I only brought up the Section 8 comment and said what he said. Other than that, I ain't done nothing. It is not my fault that everybody's after this dude right now. I didn't start that. Like, I didn't start none of the bullshit going on. I got brought into this shit because I did in a fucking event, which sadly, and if it breaks anybody's heart, if ACAL offered me to come film and do my thing, and Country Boy Kev said, hey, yo, we're going to go do this, guess what the fuck I'm going to do? I'm going to go do it. Because you know why? I'm a part of South Made Records, y'all. That's owned by Country Boy Kev. When you do these things, when you're a part of a team, this is what you fucking do. You be professional. regardless of how you might feel personally. Because at the end of the day, it's about the team and growing the team, not about your petty fucking feelings.
Let me just point this out for the viewers so that they'll understand. The Hickorbilly podcast started their shit with Jay because Jay did that slap fest, and
It's
Justin
in the
Time.
works for a year and a half.
Everybody, and they want to say, "Oh, well, you were on the flyer with them. You invited them to your show." After talking shit, first off, you obviously don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Hickorbilly, because Jay didn't invite anyone. So let's talk about the real here. That was Country Boy Kev's Slapfest. He owns Slapfest. He paid Justin. He paid Jason Reed. He paid Rich Regal. He paid all them guys to come out, and he paid them to promote his event. Because whether you like Justin or you don't like Justin, Justin has a big following, and Justin can get the word out and bring people in. He has a draw. Period. That's a business fact. It's not a personal opinion. That is a business fact. So,
like my girl was running Country Boy Kev's
paid
merch table.
Jay to work that show. So Jay was basically a paid employee of the fucking Slapfest. He did not control who showed up to that show. Okay. Period. So while y'all are trying to use Jay as a scapegoat to talk about somebody else, you know, it is what it is.
It's been funny. It's been hilarious. Like the fact that I've just let it go and just, like and this is like maybe like the third time I've actually full on, talked about all this bullshit since it all's been going on. I don't even know anymore, y'all. Like, what's going to happen when you have to? So I'm noticing, and you can't tell me that you're focused on making money because there's only been like 5 people at your shows, 10 people counting out families. No offense, Billy, just being honest with you, but we had 808 people in the whole venue. That was first time in Ohio with a whole bunch of people that were supposed to be against us. We all walked away paid, including myself. Can you say the same thing? If not, please don't talk shit on my name no more, y'all. Unless you really have something to come at me with. Come at me with something for Slapfest. Bring Slapfest to me so me and Country Boy Kev can talk with y'all about growing this shit. Be about business. Otherwise, leave me the fuck alone.
Be about business and about making money. Don't even speak my name. Because I don't have nothing I ain't in the middle of none of that bullshit. There was no reason for my name to be spoken on last night in that podcast on that panel last night. I wasn't on there provoking nobody. I wasn't doing none of that shit.
Dude, I got sent.
I don't give a fuck
about I wasn't even there.
Hold on, let me finish. I don't give a fuck about who likes who and who don't like who and none of that shit and who fucks with who. Because, bruh, at the end of the day, none of that pays nobody's motherfucking bills, dog. The way you feel about who I talk to does not pay my bills. It does not feed my kids. Y'all want to play? Yeah, y'all want to sit there and throw that shit up? And in that clip, it talks about how I was begging for money to feed my kids online. Okay. Obviously, I ain't got time to fuck with you. I need to be doing what I need to do to feed my kids, right? So I don't give a fuck about how you feel about me. Because that don't feed my kids.
Like, what my goal is like my buddy Colt Graves, he's in here. He's a talented dude down there in Tennessee. My goal is to have him on this show along with James Luker, which is one of my first interviews I did, Mike's sons. My goal is to have a platform that everybody feels comfortable being themselves on. That ain't going to get no bullshit. They want their fucking album heard? Bring it. You want to just get your opinion off real quick to just say, hey, yo, I got this event coming up. I want y'all to hear about it. This is what's going on. Y'all, some people might not like it, but this is what's going on. Come on. As long as you don't come on here trying to do some dumb shit or try to spin a false ass narrative, which I have been from the get-go, let it come. Only reason why we talking about this shit today and not making it about the music is because motherfuckers decided to bring us up again. I was on a whole other on a panel talking about Upchurch in the bathtub, talking about other men. That I don't give a fuck who. If and it's Justin or Adam did this shit, I would say the same thing. The fact that this shit is getting so weird and it's almost June, y'all. Why are we still like this isn't even dismissed? This is just weird ass. I don't even know, like love letters. If I'm being 100 with it, and this is not. I've been a fan of Upchurch and I've been a fan of Cal for a long time, even before when the Vine days. Like it's crazy as hell to know that TJ is a part of the history of getting Upchurch where he's at now and doesn't get the fucking flowers he deserves because this dude says he's all grown. When I've seen a lot of the original Upchurch fan base talk a lot of shit that they don't even fuck with this shit, but they're being silent. Why?
Don't nobody know that. I got the receipts too. I've showed the receipts. So,
well, and it's crazy to me, y'all. Like there's artists like BK Truly, Campaign,
podcast,
601 Draco that I know personally that are not even 19 years old, but are talented as hell, but don't even know which way to go with this because if they go, they're gonna get they're gonna get accused of getting blacklisted. They go another way, that side's gonna blacklist them when both sides are doing the same shit to each other, but saying they're independent. This is mainstream bullshit. You sign a deal with the mainstream, more likely you're gonna get a couple years. So why the hell do you gotta do that when you're an independent artist trying to break it? Why do artists like Zilla feel like they have something to prove when you know that dude's talented? Why do people like Banjo Cliff, JJ Hughes, Country Carter, Mike Sons feel that they don't get fucked with properly because they're not a part of they won't quote unquote say I'm fucking with this movement? How fucked is that? When did it get away from the music, yo? Just how talented somebody is. It makes no fucking sense to me. And I'm not name dropping the name drop, but these are people I know personally that are going through the same thing and just want and deserve to get fucking heard. It is that simple. Like, follow, share. But nobody can do that. But best believe if somebody wants to go and talk a whole lot of bullshit, y'all gonna sit there and click on that shit and watch that whole fucking thing. But you can't even be bothered listening to a 5-minute song.
I fucks with you.
Like y'all officially pissed me the fuck off. Oh, sorry, TJ. Oh, did we lose TJ or did I actually do that? What up, Zilla? Sorry, y'all. Today was an unplanned episode. It's just I wasn't going to speak on all this shit. I was going to let it go till Wednesday, but it's just, and then watching Zilla's video earlier kind of broke my heart too. Like I hate this shit because these are great people that are just wanting and deserve to get the attention they deserve. It's that simple.
Oh, dude, that's always the tattoo industry, bro. It's an up and down thing, man.
All right, I want to spin some music. You see, my homie Domino sent me a new one. Then you sent me an open verse. So, I want to spin this real quick by my homie Domino. But I'm sorry, y'all. Like, this is not what I wanted to do today.
Zilla, you know Karate Joe?
I can't say that I do. I would like.
He does tattoos too. It's my wife's cousin, bro.
Oh, no, I don't know him, but that sounds like a very interesting name. Oh, Springfield, yeah, it's a small community, but
it's my wife's cousin. He does tattoos. Yeah, he does tattoos and shit too.
I've never heard of him. I've never heard of him.
Look him up.
I don't think tattoos. All I do piercings.
That's cool, bro.
I cannot wait to get cold on this fucking show, man. He's about to... if y'all don't know who Cold Grays is, that dude is a really talented.
You do dermals and stuff like that too.
Individual.
I prefer to call them surface anchors, but yeah, I love doing surface anchors and surface bars. Yeah, it's kind of one of my favorite things to do, honestly. As long as the client has the anatomy for it, you know what I'm saying?
Got one done.
Yeah, I don't use much of anything. I use needles, so it's definitely a specialty type deal.
Does that? She pulls his ears and stuff.
I'll spin this real quick with Domino real quick.
Yeah, I'll fuck with Domino.
I was good, man.
whatever, cause some shit ain't never simple. Everything happens for reasons, it just looks coincidental. Yeah, the way that y'all be thinking makes my third eye roll. Some things you see you with your eyes and some with your soul. Always ready for whatever, cause some shit ain't never simple. Everything happens for reasons, it just looks coincidental. Yeah, the way that y'all be thinking makes my third eye roll. Some things you see with your eyes and some with your soul. Some things you see with your eyes and some with your soul. Yeah, the way that y'all be thinking makes my third eye roll. Everything happens for reasons, it just looks coincidental. Always ready for whatever, cause some shit ain't never simple. If you believe in angels, best believe there's demons too. They come around with life bad and try to latch on you. I stay protected, all my angels strapped up with the weapon. I never sell my soul to add to the devil's collection. Y'all probably think I'm tripping, I'm speaking some real shit. These frequencies got these people wanting to kill shit. These folks won't stand on business, but they'll stand in line for kicks. And you got women that make a living from sucking dick. It's a fucked up world we living in, we make it worse. People turn their back on their brother that needs a shirt. Then you got people that get pleasure from inflicting hurt. We gotta lift each other up to get up out the dirt. Always ready for whatever, cause some shit ain't never simple. Everything happens for reasons, it just looks coincidental. Yeah, the way that y'all be thinking makes my third eye roll. Some things you see with your eyes and some with your soul. Some things you see with your eyes and some with your soul. Yeah, the way that y'all be thinking makes my third eye roll. Everything happens for reasons, it just looks coincidental. Always ready for whatever, cause some shit ain't never simple. Always ready for whatever, cause some shit ain't never simple. Everything happens for reasons, it just looks coincidental. Yeah, the way that y'all be thinking makes my third eye roll. Some things you see with your eyes and some with your soul. Some things you see with your eyes and some with your soul. Yeah, the way that y'all be thinking makes my third eye roll. Everything happens for reasons, it just looks coincidental. Always ready for whatever, cause some shit ain't never simple.
Hey, send Country Boy Kev the link, Jay.
I am. That's what I was doing right now. It is weird. I just realized, like, Darren's out fishing with J Devil. It is weird. We're missing one of our co-hosts, but damn, Domino, that was. I want Zilla. I could see you eating on that son bitch.
Oh look, man. Let me tell you something about Domino, man. That motherfucker gonna come through wrecking shit every time.
See, you sent me an open verse right here, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right, let's
I
check
did.
this open verse.
Ain't no pressure or nothing, but it's an open
You on
verse.
the
I got
phone
a few
with
verses ready to go. I got a few open verses ready to go. I just, you know what I'm saying, ain't reached that potential yet.
Zilla ain't never sent Freak Show no song to get on. I'm butthurt.
I know, and you a rapping ass motherfucker too. God damn.
All right, let's check
Man,
this
you
out.
know everything that you want to get on. You tell me if you hear something in my catalog you like, we'll make it. I promise.
Bend over, bring it back. Shake that ass. Twerk that ass all the way to the floor. Bend over, bring it back. Shake that ass. Twerk that ass all the way to the floor. Bend over, bring it back. Shake that ass. Twerk that ass all the way to the floor. Bend over, bring it back. Shake that ass. Twerk that ass all the way to the floor. Came through the back door, puffing up on the XO. People really jocking, looking like why he here for. Looking out of place in my skin and my work clothes. My business never closed, man. I gotta get money, ho. Always on my grind. Over time, I'm going pro. What the fuck you think my name was on that headline for?
This left Cavs alley too.
And let that monkey drool all over the floor. You know, bring it back. Shake that ass. Twerk that ass all the way to the floor. Bend over, bring it back. Shake that ass. Twerk that ass all the way to the floor. Bend over, bring it back. Shake that ass. Twerk that ass all the way to the floor. Bend over, bring it back. Shake that ass. Twerk that ass all the way to the floor.
If I had it, I would definitely spin it, Cole. I don't have the MP3 file, buddy.
Bend over, bring it back. Shake that ass. Twerk that ass all the way to the floor. Bend over, bring it back. Shake that ass. Twerk that ass all the way to the floor. Bend over, bring it back. Shake
Okay. And now I know how you feel about songs like that. So just the fact I know that's an open verse and just showing how you are able to step out, and do different things again is a salute to you, fam.
I'll try, man. I'm finna get a computer this weekend. It's finna be on, man. All this shit's old. It's finna be on.
Y'all did mention Freaknik yesterday, the other day. So I don't know.
Well, that song right there was supposed to be my hoopty drip too. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be my, we went through a lot of emotions with that, man. I ended up putting a guy on there by the name of Sirius Mag. He was from up north, Seattle, Washington. And so he jumped on there, and we have that released right now. But I got all these open verses still from back in the day. Well, I say back in the day, but it's been more recent than, what I'm saying, not. So, and they're ready to go. I got big Buzz working on one of them on my high school open. I got my high school song. I have an open for it. So he's supposed to drop me a 16er. Ooh. He ain't done it yet, but I'm sure he's on it. He moves at his own pace, So.
That was dope.
I appreciate that, man.
You're welcome, man.
I don't think I'm shit. I just be getting on that bitch and riffing, man. I can't wait to get back to work, really, for real.
Well, and that's what, kind of pisses me off for artists like you, my homie Razor, he's in the chat now, Banjo, names I've been dropping because I watch work. And literally, y'all just need people to hear y'all. And unfortunately, people give a fuck more about the bullshit than they will about listening to y'all.
We're going to get there. I fuck with Banjo. I talk to him all the time on a personal level. So.
Have you heard his new one?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah, you was on here when we played it.
Yeah, dude. I follow all these people you're naming.
That's what's crazy.
I know Domino from LaGrange. I know Domino, too. He's been to a few shows of mine.
Domino's that dude.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He needs that attention, though. He needs a little push. I don't mind giving nobody a hand up, you know what I'm saying? Well, we don't do handouts, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Speaking of that, I'm gonna go back to work. I got a client waiting on me now. So,
hey, much love, Zilla. Appreciate you.
Y'all, man. Thank y'all for everything y'all do, man.
Hey, thank you, man.
Where'd Country Boy Kev go?
He was driving, so it's hard telling. Probably dropped out.
He needs to come back in. I want to hear what he got to say.
Ooh, Banjo and Razor working on a track together? That's about to be fucking nasty. Razor, you want to jump on for a little bit, fam? You're more than welcome. Let's see. Ooh. I'm going to play this song by Russ, Ten of Soul and Young P Man. This is Ain't Your Friend.
Hey man, when a motherfucker show you who they really are, make sure you believe them the first time, you heard me? Right here to God. Mama told me gotta learn to crawl before you walk, cause fucking I'm off and I'm running. Told me that the ones like to talk the most oftentimes, they ain't talking about nothing. 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 Everybody ain't your homie, dog. So keep a smile circle and pray the ones that you love sit down for the call. Everybody ain't your friend. So focus on your win. May the love forgive your sin, cause ain't no time for losing. Ain't your partner, dog. When they really ain't your friend. When they really ain't your homie for real. So stack it up and go and do it again. Go and do it again. Double wide by the creek bed. Meth lab down the street there. Cold in the winter, hot in the summer. Either way, it's 3 sheets spread. Cheese spread on my wheat bread. Ramen noodle with the free stare. Now they all wanna be friends, cause I popped down on my feet, yeah. They wanna be fair, they ain't there to help you prepare. Everybody wanna swim in the money, they don't wanna get their feet wet. Politicking, trying to get their pockets thick apart to switch it when they see bread. Clock got thinking, so I stopped to get the bigger picture, and all I see is red. We gon' need to see red, 10 commandments by the sea ready. Circle small, but they gon' spin the block like a Rubik's Cube. Home team steppin', home team flexin', home team fellin'. I don't need a lot lot of just a few, the solid whole team there for me. Everybody ain't your homie, dog. So keep a smile, circle, and pray the ones that you love sit out for the call. Everybody ain't your friend. So focus on your win. May the Lord forgive your sin, cause ain't no time for losing. Be so partner, dog. When it really ain't your friend. Light up for this shit. When it really ain't your homie for real. So stack it up and go and do it again. Go and do it again. The link with notice on the light bill. Refrigerated, no food in it. The house that I really grew up in, I swear most people wouldn't move in it. Pots and pans in the living room, cause when the rain come, this roof lit. Daddy saying better toughen up, you won't make it out if you think we had. The struggle really made me strong, minded, I ain't never let it faze me. Had to hustle, I ain't never been lazy. Really being through the mud, it's gonna be hard as hell for you to break me. Yeah, tell me what's real stand for. Remember, everybody ain't loyal. People that talk about what they gon' do for you don't show up when it's time to show you. Yeah, me, I really go and do it. Don't talk about it, I'm real for sure. Yeah, I ain't got shit to prove to nobody, long as my people know. Yeah, don't tell me you solid and then go and fold on me. I'm on 75, but my damn lonely. Praying that I make it back home with this load on me. Let's go. Hold me down. So keep a smile, circle, and pray the ones that you love stay down for the call. Everybody ain't your friend. So focus on your win. May the Lord forgive your sin, cause ain't no time for losing. Ain't no partner, dog. When it really ain't your friend. When it really ain't your homie for real. So stack it up and go and do it again. Go and do it again. Everybody ain't your homie, dog. So keep a smile, circle, and pray the ones that you love stay down for the cause.
What's up, baby girl? What up, Trey Healy? That's another good dude right there. That is, you sleeping on Trey Healy, you need to stop sleeping on him like that, y'all.
What is it? You looking for the birds? They done grew up and flew off.
Wait, the baby birds?
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
They're not there no more.
What? Can I see them?
They're gone. They flew off. They're probably in the tree.
I remember having to explain this to my daughter.
They're old enough to fly away.
Well, how old are they?
Do what?
How old are they?
About a month or two old.
Like 10?
Mm-hmm.
What? They're 10 years old.
Oh my God.
Yep.
How old are they?
Probably about a few weeks. But that's kind of equal to us being 10 years old for them.
It's kind of like they're like 7 or 10 or kind of like they're 13 years old or 16.
Yep, it's about the same way the conversation went. But Daddy, where'd they go? They flew away, baby. But Daddy, you need to go catch them. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
All right, the homie Rays was in the chat. Like, I want, like, for real, y'all, to sum it all up, like, I was going to take the day off, enjoy getting ready for my daughter to be here, but unfortunately, people had other ideas. And Wisco, nobody ever threatened you, bub. I have receipts, need to quit lying, bub. And just so everybody's very, very clear on this, I never once begged to get back in the Crew Squad. I didn't know I was kicked out of Crew Squad. I know they accepted me. I did a show that Just in Time just so happened to be a part of. Pictures got posted.
Stop. There's so much wrong with what you just said.
Go ahead.
Number one, they don't run who is Creek Squad.
No.
They're not the fucking Creek Squad police. They don't tell you if you can be in their clubhouse.
I mean, for real, it's what it sounds. It sounds like the same things that they're all mad about Justin and them for.
Creek Squad is nothing but Upchurch fans. Okay? Upchurch has Creek Squad. Hickory Billy does not have Creek Squad. He does not run Creek Squad. Nobody on that panel runs Creek Squad, so they can't kick you out. They can't accept you in. None of that, bro.
I mean, would it be like even though I'm not a fan of the bathtub video, if Upchurch ever wanted to take a chance to jump on this panel, or Adam did, or anybody, everybody's welcome. Just the ones that are not welcome are those that come with the bullshit. So and that goes for everybody, because unfortunately I have really inspirational people on here. Like Kalo will come on here. He produced for Tupac and Biggie. Mr. TJ Holmes got to meet him. So did Sax. That's not somebody that gives a hell about all the bullshit, because unfortunately he's seen the negative side of it when it came to the hip hop scene. That's why a lot of these dudes you listen to on the radio or looked up to are not here now. But just learn what you speak on, y'all, before you speak, and it would help a lot.
I over a span of 20 plus years of being in this business, I've seen motherfuckers come and I've seen motherfuckers go. And a lot of these motherfuckers are not in it for the longevity. They're in it for what they can get at that moment, at that day. So they're not even set up to fucking be here 5-10 years from now. Okay? They're not going to be here. They're not going to be in this business. They're on their way out the fucking door as we speak with all that shit they talk. They people like that come in, they try to get these little clout coins, whatever, and that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Because let me just speak on clout real quick. What is clout? Clout is a person's experience in the street. There's
North Cackalack. He's in the chat now. Let me Razor asked me to spin this song. Let me go ahead and spin this song, and then it's crazy as hell. None of these dudes have been in here, but you know what? I knew Wisco was gonna go run to him. This is why Flag Warning by Blind Fury, King Razor, and Ty the Tyrant. Cracker Jack 30.
My favorite song, bro. Nobody ever really tells you it's a long ride down a dark road all alone. I wish you would have told me. Somebody should have warned me. Nobody ever really tells you it's a cold life. You just find out on your own. I wish you would have told me. Yeah, somebody should have warned me.
I've been dealing with some dark days, feeling like I'm stuck at the dark age, heartaches from the pain of the hard days that I left behind me at the start day. Never gave a chance to me. It's like I walk around town with a dark cloud stamped on me. I just want a little taste of what advantage be, cause the way that I've been living done damaged me. Been a rebirth from the burnt down ash. Everybody laugh while they roll right past. I've been doing work with a pen and a pad, and I went from down bad to a big ass bag. I ain't from the land of the get back, bitch. Run up on me, better get back, bitch. I've been living life in a shit bag, feeling like I never be mowed in a piss and big man, had a big plan, never had help or a kickstand, I don't wanna make them think that I'm an individual that's miserable and pitiful, but listen to the way that I be working my dental, and you will never have another motherfucking opinion. I swear to God that I've been living in a different dimension, cause every day that I be waking I be batting at fences. Mechanic work with no wrenches, I try hard to be so persistent. I will gain the life I envision. I refuse to be the one they skipping. I travel down a 1-lane road, all 10 toes to the game, and they stuck on the same damn tone. I can make it rain with a poem, all that in your face, we're playing the same song.
Nobody ever really tells you it's a long ride down a dark road all alone. I wish you would have told me. Somebody should have warned me. Nobody ever really tells you it's a cold life. You just find out on your own. I wish you would have told me. Yeah, somebody should have warned me.
Let's go. I've slept in some beds, and I've slept on some futons. A lot of my friends are dead, and I really don't wanna make new ones. Don't let the words that you said turn into ass whooping coupons, cause if you ain't talking about bread, then it's poof and you'll be gone. I've been traveling down this dark road way before I spit them 106 and park flows. Heard a lot of definitely maybes and hard no's, back when I was slanging CDs with no barcodes. But when every door closed, I found a way to go through it. Told myself I would make it with music, and I would be one of the greatest to do it. If you thinking I ain't, then you stupid. Don't be a hater, it's foolish. You be sitting at home banging on your phone, I'm putting my pain in this music. Really, y'all making me lose it. cause y'all ain't seen paper. I be chasing the bag even when I'm asleep, cause I'm a dream chaser. You in the presence of some motherfucking kings, player.
Come on.
Tired of tyrant, blind fury, and king.
Nobody ever really tells you it's a long ride down a dark road all alone. I wish you would've told me. Somebody should've warned me. Nobody ever really tells you it's a cold life. You just find out on your own. I wish you would've told me. Yeah, somebody should've warned me.
No. We're not gonna take the time to talk in the comments. This is why I wanted to do this today. I was gonna take the day off. Unfortunately, people have felt the need to talk. So don't do it in the comments. Come talk in the fucking panel. Y'all have the link. Come talk. Come talk face to face on this internet shit like y'all do on the panel. Come do this shit now. Y'all have the chance to speak. Otherwise, it's fuck y'all like y'all told me to fuck me. Take every day off. Motherfucker, you were just sucking my dick on the phone with TJ last night, you little bitch. Come talk shit. Y'all wanted this, y'all want to see. Come on, clip this shit.
Hold on. Who's obsolete talking about it? They ain't got no
Shut
ride.
that mouth, you speak to me. Come make me. Come on. Come
Who
on
ain't
this
got no
fucking
ride?
panel.
Who ain't got no ride?
I got the link. They all had the fucking link. I'll even put it in the fucking Facebook right now. Y'all wanted to talk all this shit. Now is y'all chance to come talk it to my fucking face like men. Come do it.
Mac
Not
G,
no tough guy shit.
Okay, obsolete. I got you.
Like, this is bullshit. I stuck up for obsolete, told everyone when they were sitting there trolling his ass and Triple T. He said, nah, I see how you moving, Jay. Then you gonna tell me to keep doing my thing? Nah, fuck that, dude. I stood up for you when people were coming at your neck. And you tell me to go fuck myself? I want you to explain yourself to me. I haven't done nothing but defend all y'all motherfuckers when everybody said y'all were acting weird. And I've got nothing but shit for going to the fucking event I was fucking planning for a year and a half. Everybody was fucking welcome to. Only reason why nobody's welcome to the small one is because of what the fuck happened of this one. Why didn't I? Do we need to explain this shit again? Why I didn't have the energy for Justin like I did? Like, I feel like we've explained this enough, didn't we, TJ?
We really did.
I'm sorry that y'all are more comfortable being on the fucking internet. It is not my fault. Most of the people that know y'all either know y'all because of bullshit or they think you're just a fucking podcast and talk shit. You want some real fucking hard facts right now? Those are them. So since y'all want to sit there and act how y'all do and can only troll in the fucking comments or make a fucking meme on Facebook or get drunk on the fucking internet, all y'all can go eat a bag of dicks. From this point forward, it is South-Made and Slapfest. I ain't done sticking up for y'all. Wisco, you just go ahead and remove your fucking self from the fucking
No.
hell it is, dude.
Stop. Come on, bro. We ain't gonna do that, dog. Like, don't do that. Because you were on my phone last night, buddy with me. Like, let's not do that.
That's what I'm saying. This is what this happens.
For a fucking hour, dog, and you were being nothing but nice. Like, let's not do that, dog. I'm not even gonna sit here and go back and forth with nobody, but you were sitting there talking about how they were using you as a pawn on that motherfucking podcast over there. So all that big shit you talking about people fence riding everything.
Ain't nobody gave you no death threats, Wisco. I seen the receipts, bro.
Last night. I didn't death threat. As a matter of fact, if you go up in if you go back in this podcast, I think I said Wisco apologized and showed me respect last night. My problem's not with him at this point. It was the motherfuckers laughing like shit was funny when you brought my kids up. That's what I said. Didn't nobody threaten you on here?
Yeah, and I just seen what Zach said to you, and he didn't threaten you. He just called you out for what you say. What you? Hey, y'all have the link. Y'all want to come prove? Come on. At least we're on here. I seen what Zach said to you. I seen it. Which, you know, yes, you, Wisco. I sent you the link. You have the link. Go check your Facebook. Y'all have the time to come and talk on here. Clearly, y'all can jump on here and speak up for what the fuck y'all speaking. Otherwise, you're just proving to everybody that knows you're nothing but internet.
I did see Justin face to face, and I did give Justin a fucking opportunity to go behind the motherfucking building and get it in and throw hands.
I don't know anybody else that will walk into just like in the middle of all them dudes when you know you're there by yourself and they show up to the event that your sponsor has and they stand on business.
Mac G said he don't see it.
Who said that?
Mac G. Mac D folks said he don't see it, bro.
Oh, I didn't send it to him. I didn't put it in Facebook yet. My bad. I was in the middle of doing that, and
put in our chat. I mean,
that your narrative doesn't dictate how I move, baby boy. See, bro, go drink a fucking another one. Jesus fucking Christ! Like I'm done being nice to y'all.
To fucking meet up with you and throw hands with you, dog. That's a fucking fact.
There you go. Since y'all want to act like you can't see shit, like I'm trying to act like I didn't hear this conversation with this man last night where he was sitting there telling everybody how great of a dude I was. Yeah, I heard the whole conversation, Wisco. Go spin that bullshit somewhere else. Oops.
You a joke, Cackalack. That's all you know how to do is tell jokes, bro. You talk that shit, but
That's
you
all
ain't
they do. Like, here's the link, y'all. Y'all want to come talk? Come fucking talk. Let's do this shit. Let's get this shit out of the way. I did with Rich and Kev the other day. There is obsolete. Thank you. All right. Why do you have an issue with me? That's all I want to know. What is wrong in minding your issue, bub? That's it.
I thought I made it clear when I messaged you, so we can do it face to face too, Jay. Like I said, and I've told Hickerbilly and everybody, Bubba, I just didn't agree with how shit panned out, and I'm the type of motherfucker that everybody knows, bro, and you know, you've known for fucking months, just like anybody else. I don't fuck with Justin. Fuck him. Fuck that whole fucking side over there if they don't fuck with me too. When I seen the shit, I just had to step away and not fuck with you like I did, but I ain't stopped showing your ass support. I ain't fucking went out of the way and talked shit about you. And the only thing I said in that live on Triple T's was I seen how you was moving and I had to step away because motherfuckers have plenty of narratives, Jay. I'm not gonna let a motherfucker run my name or yours trying to say, oh, Obsolete's all buddy with Jay, but they was just all hugged up taking pictures. I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. I understand the aspect of handling business. I respect the fuck out of you for handling business because as grown men, I can hate a motherfucker all day and stand in a building and handle business, and we can handle our issues before or after, not during. Outside of that, the only issue I had, bro, it just looked weird because, like I said, you've been saying fuck Justin, not just on the Hickerbilly. And that's why I said, bro, and I never said that you were all buddy. I just said from where it was in my point of view, it looked weird, and I can't fuck with you like I do until the shit fucking pans out, simply because I'm not finna give a motherfucker another reason. You and I both know they got plenty of narratives to spin, bro. When you said you had shit with Hickerbilly, what'd I tell you? Hey, man, that's y'all's beef. It ain't got shit to do with me, and as long as it ain't got nothing to do with me, I'm staying the fuck out of it. Because that's my whole thing with all this shit, bro. I have beef with certain individuals, and I've made that very fucking clear. All these other motherfuckers that want to jump on beef with me because they fucking think it's cool can suck my dick. And the whole reason I popped on this fucking chat wasn't because of y'all. I wasn't going to come in here and talk no shit to y'all. I ain't got no reason to. But a motherfucker tells me that motherfucker Kincaid in here, old shady-minded music over here running his dick beater, talking about, you lucky I didn't pull up to Grayson. Bitch, y'all motherfuckers was watching my Facebook like a bunch of stalker-ass bitches, knowing I drove 16 motherfucking hours and motherfucker didn't pull up to no Grayson, Kentucky, because you couldn't get a ride because your old lady was probably working. bum ass motherfucker. So if you want to tell stories, let's tell stories. Tell stories why I stopped fucking with you clowns in the first place. Because I put $500 in your fucking boss's pocket, and he was more worried about paying fucking Real Talk and all his little fucking clowns. And I tried to call y'all out on the bullshit, and everybody gets mad when Obsolete fucking backs up with receipts. TJ knows, Jay knows, everybody that knows me. Talking about Sinister Minded Music or whoever the fuck those goddamn clowns are. Wicked bitch ass ways and his whole little camp. Running they little narratives that I used to fuck with 2 years ago and stopped fucking with them because I ain't nobody's goddamn lackey.
TJ ain't the one to fuck with. TJ really be in them streets, I
Hey,
promise.
me and TJ have agreed and disagreed plenty of times, and I can't even say we on good terms at this point. But TJ knows, just like the last time we had a disagreement, I was man enough to say, hey, that was my bad for taking shit the wrong way. It is what it is. We can talk about it next time. TJ and I don't always see eye to eye, but TJ also knows I'm the type of motherfucker when I speak on shit, I've got the proof to back shit up. I don't just go throwing allegations around, man. I'm not that motherfucker. Huh?
But when you in person and somebody bumps down on you, you go cricket.
Who?
You go cricket.
Who? I'd like to know who bumped down on me.
Where you didn't say nothing.
Where? You spinning the same shit Triple T saying, but I ain't seen no video yet. When I seen TJ at the farm, I walked straight up to TJ respectfully and told him, because at that time, me and TJ didn't have no issues. TJ said how he felt about Justin and them and how he felt about the whole situation. I agreed to disagree, and we kept it motherfucking moving and kept it civil the whole motherfucking time. Am I lying, TJ?
I've always stood on what
his internet's acting up.
I was gonna say it froze.
Well, Obsolete, thank you for jumping on here. Like, I ain't got no. That's why I just wanted to know what I've been talking to Mason and Bugs. I'm like, dude, who the fuck hates me still?
I've always stood on everything I've ever said, but I want to talk about last night. Obsolete, are you willing to apologize for the shit that happened last night?
For what? Me asking if you for if I was asking talking about assuming you was talking about me?
No.
Or what?
Because I was actually being cordial to everybody. I was joking around with everybody. Hell, I think at one point the whole panel was saying Hickerbilly's name fucked up, and I said y'all stop talking about Flicker Diddy like just playing. And then motherfuckers got in their feelings, and then old boy gets on the panel and fucking throws my kids up.
See, and like I told you before, TJ.
When he did that, that didn't come out of your mouth and it didn't come out of Hickerbilly's mouth, but y'all co-signed when y'all laughed at it, bro. It's the way I see it.
And when me and him got brought up on my podcast too.
I don't agree with using that. And to be honest, I know why he said it though. I know why he said it, and that's why I laughed. I didn't laugh about the kid shit because again, I used that shit before, and I knew that, and I told you before, I said that shit to you because I knew it would get under your skin, because I felt like trolling back at you as hard as you were coming. I'm not going to agree that he should have said that, but that's y'all shit, bro. If y'all don't like each other, I'm not condoning shit by laughing or being a part of it, just like you ain't condoning shit when you're on a panel when other motherfuckers are doing shit you don't agree with. Do I think so?
I always speak up. If that would have been you that he was talking about and the roles were reversed, I would have said keep his kids out of it. I would have checked them. Period. They could have been my best friend. Anybody that knows me knows you can be my best friend. If you're wrong, I'm gonna tell you you're wrong. I don't co-sign that shit, bro, because my kids are the number one thing that'll get a motherfucker killed out here fucking with me.
Nobody fucking talked about fucking kids, but Wisconsin, we are legion, we are many, you are few, you want to fuck around, you want to find out.
Shut the fuck up.
Now,
hey,
while he's doing all that, absolutely. Ask him how he was talking shit about y'all last night, bro. About how
y'all want to actually act right, Bub. I'll bring you back up here. We're not doing that.
This is the whole
shit,
thing,
Bub.
though, Bubba. I'm not. That's again.
Let's do it.
I shouldn't have laughed at it. You're right. However, I'm not going to check another grown man if he wants to say whatever he wants to say. It's the same shit, bro.
Hold on. Did you not tell me? Did you not tell me?
I told you a whole bunch of shit. You know why? Because you do the same playbook. You and Jay are fucking the same fucking character over and over and over. Fucking snoring, dude. You're welcome. You're welcome. I showed up so you could have 7 people fucking watch this. We're all on panel.
Actually, I got like 11 that says watching this right now. So
I ain't fucking worried about you, you fat fucking retard. I'm not worried about your fat fucking retarded friends. And I'm not really worried about anybody fucking after me. I didn't talk about your fucking kids. I didn't talk about your kids. Yo, fucking don't worry, talk on.
Watch that retard word around me, bitch. Hold up. Obsolete. Thank you for coming up here and being respectful. You know,
you're good, bro.
I just
And like
want to
I
know
tell
what the hell is
everybody,
going
man,
on because
I
this
wanna
dude
make
down
it-
here, he really
Hey.
was like that was a whole different
That
way he
man
was
was
talking
sucking my
last night.
dick for an hour last night on the phone, obsolete.
Wisco,
Y'all were
you wanna
using him
talk
as
right,
a
I'll
pawn,
bring you
bro.
back up here, bro.
I'm gonna
That's
tell you
not-
the same
don't
thing I
talk
tell
like
everybody
that.
else. Everybody knows I ride with HB and my fucking guys, and I always will, man. But we are entitled to feel how we feel and say what the fuck we say, and we got a saying on that. Hey, Big Six, that's cool, bro. But the thing is, and back to this whole thing you talking about, as me and TJ were talking about, you saying the same thing, Triple T. Everybody got this video of me backing the fuck down. I'd sure love to see it. Because everybody talk about
Giving
all this
this guy
shit
some
when motherfucker,
attention.
the only thing that happened was when fucking bitch ass Chindo was in the chat talking about pulling guns. That's the thing. Everybody think I ran and said some shit.
They
I
don't
fuck
talk
with a lot of
about
people,
us. They have
bro.
nothing to
Other
talk
motherfuckers
about.
seen that shit and knew it was a problem. Why? Because the same thing like Jay and everybody else said. It is a kid-friendly event. If motherfuckers want to throw hands like men, we can walk down the street all day, every day. I'm about that motherfucking life. Whoop my ass or not, I ain't never fucking scared to take one. But a motherfucker want to talk about gunplay where there's gonna be children and fucking women fucking present that ain't got shit to do with nothing, you goddamn right you gonna get shut the fuck down because that's clown work. Don't nobody need to pull guns if you ain't a fucking bitch. So yeah, whoever backed me the fuck down at the farm, I'd love to see the video. Because if that ain't some fucking tamper with shit, because like I said, TJ can not like me all the fuck he wants to, but TJ would have fucking been the first to see the shit and would have fucking been saying the same thing. Guess what? It didn't fucking happen.
I didn't have no problem with you, obsolete, until you started taking up for that bitch boy that's racist.
Who? You keep talking, y'all talk about racist, bro. I'm gonna say this. I've seen more racist shit from that side of the fucking camp than I've seen from this side, Bubba, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? People can feel how they want to.
Let me break something down for
Racist, I
both y'all.
stuck my dick in a
Hold on.
juggalo.
Hey,
She had a fat old ass.
time out.
You sure do
Everybody
talk-
knows
You
that
on here
I'm
with a
not.
bunch of men talking about sucking dick. You're gay for real.
Everybody knows I'm
I
self-made,
talked to
right?
a
I'm not
woman.
with Justin Time. Hey,
TJ, you got the fucking.
Hold up. Time out.
Grader.
Wisco, obsolete. Y'all do understand I'm not with Justin, right?
Bro,
I'm not with
I
Redneck
told you
Red.
that. I never
I'm
said.
cool with that,
I told
but
you
you're
the
with this
movement you
TJ
made
guy who
after that
thinks it's
show
fucking.
just looked weird, bro. I never said
I
one
get
time
that.
you were
This
team
guy
redneck
says I'm
rave, none of
threatening
that
his
shit.
kids.
I
Get the
fully
fuck
get that.
out
I
of
fully
here.
get that. What's
You're
weird about
threatening me.
all
You're
this follow out
You're threatening.
is they didn't. The Redneck Rave got included, like the Redneck Rave crew included Slapfest like 2 days after the show. So I've been a little bit weird on this shit too. But if it would have been a Redneck Rave show, I can understand why everybody hates on me. I fully get it. But it was a Slapfest event.
I already knew
Wisco.
that wasn't a redneck rave event because I've been knowing Kev been putting that event on for a
So
minute,
then why
bro,
the
and that's
hell am
why
I getting
told
so
you.
much hate for not the pictures I posted were not just of Justin. That's just
Bubba,
included what the hell got
the
posted. My girl
picture,
took.
like I told
I
you
took
when I
like
first
7
hit
different
you up.
lives that night.
Hey, when I first hit you up, what did I tell you, Jay? I said it didn't look good from the picture, but I was gonna step back. And then when I seen you was over on their channel and shit, and all the shit was popping off, I told you, I said I'm gonna step back simply because you ain't said an ill word to me ever. You showed me love just like I showed you love. Just like when you said I gave you credit on the stage when you hosted, I said that shit right in the fucking chat. I never denied I showed you love, Bubba, and still won't because I ain't got no
Billy
issue
told me
with
to leave
you.
y'all alone.
I
That's
just
why I
had.
backed off.
Hey, but that's his opinion. What I tell you, I came to you myself and told you
Every
I'm
time I
pulling
jump
away
in
for my
there,
own reason.
But I can't even go kick it with y'all.
But again, Jay, that's between y'all, ain't it? That ain't
I know,
got shit
I
to
know,
do with me.
but here's
You
the
see what I'm
fucked up
saying?
part.
That's my guy. I'ma stand with him, best believe. But again, that's y'all's
I ain't mad
beef.
at you.
Just like I didn't fucking inherit beef with Justin Time for somebody else. I inherited beef with Justin Time because fuck that motherfucker. I got plenty of reasons, not because of everybody else. And that's the shit that I'm getting tired of all these motherfuckers spinning narratives like Obsolete's just out here beefing with anybody that'll fucking beef with him. Motherfucker, I don't want to do this beef shit. I ain't got time for it, because half these motherfuckers that got beef with me wouldn't fucking pull up and bust a grape in Welch's backyard and fucking steel toe boots. That's why they fucking act hard on the goddamn internet. That's why I've called motherfuckers out on their fake shit. But I ain't got a fucking problem, like I said, handling fucking business if it's that serious. But this whole spinning narratives and motherfuckers trying to say I'm fucking racist or that I'm backing down or this, that, and the fucking third, bro, come with receipts. Because the difference between me and a lot of these motherfuckers spinning these narratives, I can back up any and everything I've ever motherfucking said.
This is the truth of that night, y'all. This is why.
No, I
this is
already
my
know.
girl right here. I know.
You
This
couldn't
is
have
what
took the picture. It wasn't a selfie. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jay, I'm not dumb, Bubba, and that's why I said when you said that, bro, like, that's why I approached you the way I did. And I'm not gonna lie, as a man, I probably should have called you. Because a phone conversation, you could have understood the emotion, all that shit, just like we're doing right now. However,
I was never only person I've ever been really pissed off at the whole situation was Hickerbilly because of what he said to me, because it made no sense. Because I
and
told
like
him,
I told you, bro, that's y'all shit, and I'm not
the
gonna step
drama
in it.
and yes, what you want to be on, I can't tell you. That's on you. Like, that's your platform. He told me he doesn't understand Section 8 doesn't understand Section 8.
Together saying the same shit together.
Bro,
If you're not in it, then don't.
I've only ever talked shit on that panel about people that I talk shit about on that panel every other time. That's the thing. You're not gonna fit me. Do I laugh when they joking about and all this shit? Yeah, because it's funny to me. All this shit is honestly hilarious the way this shit's playing out. Because at the end of the day, I can name about 3 fucking real beefs in this whole thing that are actually legitimate, and all this other shit is everybody's mad because somebody else is mad.
Yep, I agree with you on that.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Me and Jay, the issue I had was because before all these podcasts and shit started, me and Jay was on the same shit last year in November in the fucking freezing cold in the middle of nowhere, Kentucky. And all this same shit that's happening fucking now, we've been fucking seeing. That's what I'm saying. It's all dumb, bro. But honestly, it has to happen. Because it got to the fucking point that there was too much bullshit going on behind the fucking scenes that, yeah, a lot of it the fans didn't need to know about, but then it got to the fucking point where it was clear. It's kind of like with your kids, man. You choose to die on which hill you fucking want to die on. Sometimes you fucking got to be real with your kids and just tell them, hey, guess what? Dad's fucking not doing it because this is why the fuck it is. Sorry to fucking put it that way. It's the same thing like with this fucking rap shit to these fans, man. Motherfuckers start seeing how people move behind the scenes when these cameras ain't on, and then all of a sudden it's a whole thing. Like all this inherited fucking beef and shit. And everybody thinks Hickerbilly and all them jumped up to defend church. Part of that, yes, I'm not going to speak for everybody else. I got into this as an unbiased motherfucker like Jay was and a few others I know, showing love to Hickerbilly, showing love to Chop, all them motherfuckers, even though I still didn't fuck with Justin. And it became very apparent that you couldn't do that unless you had ulterior motives. And then I'm getting shit talked about because of everybody else, not one fucking time about shit I've done. And then constantly hearing this shit over and over and over again. So then finally, I start speaking up about the shit I've personally seen. Like motherfucking Justin in my inbox thinking I'm talking shit about him and calling him out on the fucking real shit. And motherfucker don't want to talk about that shit. And now everybody's mad again. Oh, Obsolete's just standing up for fucking Creek Squad. When you can go 2 nights ago and fucking, I'm going to go clip it myself to prove a point. We played Holler Boys on fucking Hickerbilly shit. Got done, everybody gave that song the props that it does. And I said exactly, I said, man, I like that song, but it don't hit me the same as it does everybody else in Creek Squad, because I've never claimed to be Creek Squad from day one. Do I ride with y'all and rock with y'all? You goddamn right. But that song don't hit me the same. I love that song, but I know it hits y'all a little harder. And fucking everybody looked at me and said, that's why I fuck with you, because you on a panel full of fucking Creek Squad motherfuckers still saying the same thing you said from day one, man. Like, I never joined this to be Team Creek Squad. I joined this to be Team Anti-Fuckery, and then everybody else wanted to fucking assume the rest.
I'm glad you just said that, because that's all I've been saying for the past year. You know this.
And that's why I told you, Jay. That's why I hit you up, because before all these podcasts, we had this same conversation, and I already knew. But like I told you, it wasn't a good look. And you know me, bro. I'm a man of my fucking word. So I'm not gonna be sitting here fucking, but they still cool, but he over there whoop whoop. Nah, man. I'm gonna just pull back until I'm fucking needed to say something again. Because if it don't involve me, why do I need to keep stepping in the shit?
Which, again, like, I would fully understand why everybody hated on me if it would have been a Redneck Rave event, but it was a Slapfest event. That's why if I wouldn't have did what I did and stuck to my guns and said, fuck this, I'm not doing this event because Justin's there, you think I would have been a part of the next one with his with Big Poe, with John Widowmaker, Shot Crew, and who's on this? This one's about to be, we had 808 people in this spot last
y'all
year.
had a dope-ass show.
This one's about to be the full capacity. Like, and everybody was invited up until all the bullshit, which I didn't bring myself into. I didn't ask for none of this shit.
Hey, can I
Like
speak
the
up
main
there?
thing that really broke my heart, OBS, you know this. You're about the only one that knows besides Bugs and Mason. I didn't get to call my fucking Hickerbilly shit team and talk about how great this shit was, watching these dudes be lost and envious because of how many people we had in there. Fuck with a bunch of nobodies.
Bro,
We fucking did it. We won.
And like I told you with me, we should have had a conversation just like everybody else, bro. It should
It's
have
the
been
optics, Jay.
it should have been like this right here. It should have been on a panel where motherfuckers could have talked about it like men, because again, you can agree, you've said it yourself, you understand why I stepped back and talked to you the way I did. So I know you can understand, even if they had different reasons. I'm not speaking for them. But again, you can understand where they were coming from, and if we'd all had that conversation, it could have been a agree to disagree, and we could have all kept it moving. But that's not how it
Playing that
happened.
shit, like showing like I've had to explain to Vic XL, Triple T, multiple fucking people what really happened with me and Hickerbilly, and show them fucking receipts. It's like, dude, none of this shit makes sense. Like they came after you. I know.
Hey, check it out. I want to say, I want to say something right fast. I'm just in here to respond to the fucking racist shit. My family's full of mixed people and black people, dog. If these dudes were racist, I wouldn't be fucking around over here, 100%. And if you go watch our episodes, I'm the one motherfucker that stands up to that racist shit. Like I'm gonna say right now, fuck Lord Luss, motherfucking racist piece of shit. As far as you, Jay, man, it's just optics, bro. Like, you know, when you talk all this shit, like you gonna fight this motherfucker and you about your shit and you fight MMA, and then the next thing we know, you're posting pictures, shaking the motherfucker's hand like you're about to suck his
Whose
dick.
hands did I fucking shake?
Justin's.
I didn't shake his fucking hand. Actually, you know what? I did, because I thanked him for showing up to a fucking event, which I would do to anybody that showed up to the event.
I get that. I get that.
It was the optics of it.
It's
Bubba.
the
That's
optics,
the whole
bro.
thing.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing with
They could have
TJ.
told me to do. They could have did the same thing Chop did to y'all and said, "Fuck y'all, they're not coming." But he did it. They showed up because they got paid to.
But
It's the same thing with TJ. TJ, hold on. Let me speak. Let me speak. Let me speak. Like, okay, and then with TJ comes up on the panel talking all that shit. Hold on, man. Let me speak, bro. You come on the panel talking all that shit, and then the next day you're making a crybaby video, bro. It's optics.
But see, that's what you don't. Now let me explain. I get a chance to speak, right? I get a chance to explain that.
But yeah, man, it just looks wishy-washy, and
but it's
everything
not,
going on, man. It's hard to trust.
Because Colts are fucking friends.
Okay, first off, my story is this. I stand on what I said about Colt Montgomery. Okay, I still to this day have a problem with Colt Montgomery. Now, having said that, as a veteran, and unless you serve, you have no right to speak on my situation. I am a veteran. Veteran to veteran, I call Colt Montgomery out for using his valor for clout.
Man, hold on a second, man. I feel like this veteran shit is just something you got. Hold on. You lean into that veteran shit, dog. All y'all want to make that an excuse. That don't mean you have to fucking be wishy-washy. I'm just saying, hey man, all I came to say is, man, they ain't racist over there. I wouldn't be fucking with them.
Is that all you gotta say? Okay, then you can jump. Like, let TJ explain again, because he was answering your question.
Okay, first off, it's not an excuse. It's what the situation was to begin with. I call a veteran doesn't do that. And then I had another veteran call me behind the scenes and talk to me and explain to me that I was shitting on his service. As a veteran, we don't do that to our fellow veterans.
What did you say about his service?
I was wrong for that, for shitting on his service.
What did you say about his service?
That he wasn't a real veteran because he's using it for clout and all that shit. And I was pissed off.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, man.
I got pissed off on that panel, and I said a lot of shit that I shouldn't have fucking said as a veteran.
Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing.
I mean, there's a lot of people that claim use veteran shit to their hand, bro, and a lot of people.
I was wrong. That was just me.
Hold on. I come from a whole family of veterans, man.
It'd be a lot of motherfuckers using that veteran shit.
Right.
I don't care if
So,
you come
I
from
see,
a
bro,
family.
all the time online, and I don't think.
Bro, but what I'm saying is that's not something you should be leaning into in this shit. Like, it's got nothing to do with country rap.
Yeah, you guys are. Left and right.
Go right now. in the go right now?
Who is that?
That's Big
It's
Six
Big
right there.
Six, bro. Are you in the go right now?
Yeah.
Am I in the what?
Are you in the go right now?
No.
Okay.
I mean, this watching all this shit's crazy because first I got shit for fucking with y'all and Chop from that side, which I admitted.
I'm in
They told me to go
Lawrenceburg.
fuck with y'all because I fuck with both sides. So I went over to the side. I'm like, I got told I'm Creek Squad now, so I'm fucking with y'all. Then I do this event, and then people I consider my homies at Wisco, you know for a fact I helped you get her, bub. You can't deny that.
Jay, just keep it real, dog. You blocked it. You blocked. Hey,
Jay, you gave me my first panel and you gave me my leg up.
Come on,
hey,
come on.
hey,
Go
Jay,
ahead,
you
talk
blocked
disrespectfully
you
because I
blocked
wasn't
me
done
out of
speaking.
nowhere, bro.
Jay,
We didn't have
Jay,
a conversation
Jay.
or shit, and you was blocking my ass, bro. So I don't even want to
I
hear
told
that.
you, Jay, I gave
Hickerbilly
my
said,
panel spot to my homies because I don't
Man,
give a fuck about this
hold on,
event.
Wisco. Hey, hold
Hickerbilly
on,
said to
Wisco.
leave
Hey,
y'all alone, so
Hickerbilly.
therefore I
Hey,
left y'all
yo.
alone. I hit up everybody
Yeah,
and said,
but hold
hey,
on.
I know
Hickerbilly
Hickerbilly told me
ain't
to
my
leave y'all alone.
daddy.
I said,
Hey,
obsolete,
we
Mason,
grown
Slug,
motherfucking
and
men,
Levi
dog.
Lee.
Hold on, Jay. We grown motherfucking men, right?
Okay.
Okay, then
And have I
why do?
disrespected you or said anything out the way about you?
Nah, bro, but you just
So
deleted
then
me
what the
out of
fuck?
nowhere,
So
bro. And then you started talking that racist shit, and I texted you, bro. I don't know if you got the text message. You may have blocked me on that too, but
no,
I
I got a new
texted you and
number.
told. I texted you and told you, man, leave that racist shit somewhere else because that shit will fucking infuriate me because I don't fuck with racists, man.
What the fact that Hickerbilly said because if he wants to choose to use his platform for drama, that's not on me. Then
That
he
has
said he
nothing
doesn't
to do with
understand Section
racism.
8. Listen to me. You asked me
What
a
is
question.
this right now?
You asked me a question, so I'm
What is
explaining
this?
it. So what the fuck does he mean by the Section 8 comment other than the fucking fact that
Dog,
of my
hold
color, my
on, hold on.
skin?
There's more white
Because
people.
there was no
Section
reason
8.
for any of that
Hold on.
shit.
Whoa. There's more white
Friends on
people on
Section 8.
Section 8 than anybody, bro. Get the
So
fuck out
then,
of
It's
here
not
with
a
that, man.
race
so
thing.
again,
Hey,
listen
stop
to what
playing the
I'm
race card,
saying,
man.
or y'all just
Hey,
gonna keep
stop playing
talking.
the race
Y'all just gonna
card.
keep talking.
Dude, it makes y'all look fucking retarded when you play the race
Yeah,
card.
where I'm from,
We're just gonna keep
you
talking.
use the N word, you get fucking walked down for that shit.
Say that whole racist bullshit that ain't
Hell
from me.
yeah.
I actually,
Well, hold on.
I
Hey,
Hell
actually
that's the
yeah.
defended
case.
y'all
Hey,
when
if
it
that's the
came to
case,
that
you need to.
part.
Hey,
And
if that's the case, you need to go talk to Justin, Adam Calhoun, and all those motherfuckers over there because they be dropping
did
that
I
N
not
word
sell
all the
them the
time.
same shit? I don't fuck with it.
No, I'm talking to the
Yeah.
other
Again,
dude. I don't even
my
know who he is.
issue
Yeah.
with
Address
Hickerbilly is
your
because
leader.
he said the Section 8 comment out of fucking nowhere, and then everybody else had a problem with them besides that. Other than that, until my name got brought up and y'all thought it was funny to make that fucking bullshit ass cartoon, I ain't said shit about it.
Well, hey man, I just came on here to say what my grievances were.
Mixed family
It
across
is
the
what it
board.
is. I ain't got no ill will to
You're
nobody.
fucking telling me about race.
But when you start talking on my brother saying that shit ain't true.
I mean, again, I didn't come at y'all. Y'all came at me.
Yeah, but man, I feel like
But
you're
yeah,
using.
but you explained again. Y'all came at me. I didn't do anything but leave the team alone like I was asked, so y'all wouldn't be involved in
Dog,
my shit.
I
The same
never
thing I
came.
did, obviously, out of respect because I fuck with y'all and don't want y'all dragged into this shit. You chose to involve yourself.
Hey man, the only thing I've said is there ain't
Go
no
ahead and keep
racist over
explaining it
here.
away. Keep
There
explaining
ain't
it
no
away
racist
because none
over
of this
here.
shit
There
makes
ain't
any
no
sense.
racist over here. Ain't nobody explaining nothing away. A Section 8 comment isn't racial.
When it comes out of fucking left field, out of fucking nowhere,
Grow
like he
some
could have
fucking
explained
thick
that.
skin. You talk about you repeat the same goddamn drama every day.
Yeah,
You want to talk one on one like
You
a
know what?
man?
He was on
Let's
the
talk
phone
one.
last night, fucking dick, saying how grateful everybody you was for everybody. So just fuck off.
Hey,
Yeah, both of them. Like obsolete again. Thank you.
I'm gonna
I
say
like
this.
again.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna back similar to what Cac said. I can see where it could be taken racist, but I feel like if he would have said something along the lines like I don't speak Ebonics or something along those lines, like it would have came off a more racially tone. Because again, like Caclack said, bro, I've lived on Section 8 before, bro. When my fucking baby mama was pregnant with our first fucking kid,
And that's
bro.
the
Like
thing.
so, but I get where they're saying like but I understand why you took it racially too. So
I
that's
didn't
why I
take it
said
racial.
it's.
I just
But
asked everybody else. I'm like, somebody else
well,
make this
okay,
make
not.
sense to me.
But you see what I'm saying?
I
Like
don't
I
get
could
it.
see because again, it's easy to run with that narrative when that's been a narrative spun already. You see what I'm saying? Like that's not. I'm not saying that That's what happened. But again,
Right.
I feel like there could have been more racial undertoned fucking words that definitely would have came that. And that's why I said, to me, and being around Hickerbilly and shit, I'm the same as Cackalack, bro. My oldest child is mixed. You know this, Jay. I don't fuck with that racist shit. Like, half of the fucking family I don't speak to anymore was fucking racist, bro. Like, I don't fuck with that shit. So it's like, that's another thing that I have a problem with, this fucking racism narrative fucking being spun. Because again, bro, at the end of the fucking day, there's bigger things in the fucking world to worry about, and race ain't fucking one of them as far as I'm fucking concerned. And I don't have any fucking body around me that I feel like feels that they fucking have that bone in their body, because if I did, I wouldn't fuck with them, bro. No, all love or fucking aside, bro. That's something just like, that's damn near, you might as well be a fucking PDF file if you're a fucking racist, in my opinion, because they're just equally the fucking same in my book. Like, and people can fucking take that how they want to, but it's like, if you're a fucking racist, bro, it don't get much of a bigger pieces of shit than that. Like, same fucking level, in my opinion.
That's
like, I grew up, you know what I'm saying, when I decided I wanted to fucking rap, you know how many times
and that's
my
the
own
thing with me.
parents
I
called
didn't
me a
take
fucking...
the Section 8 comment racist, because I know a lot more white people that were on Section 8. It just made no
that's
fucking
why I
sense
told
to
you,
me.
bro. Like, I get where it could come out that way too, and again, because it's easy to see that narrative's been being spun for fucking months now, not even just from both sides. You know what I'm saying? It's been a back and forth. Like, let's keep it real here, and I'm not even saying sidewise. Let's keep it a buck and show it. Everything that has happened in 6 months has went from this right here: racist, sexual shit, fucking stupid ass beef for no reason, racist shit, stupid fucking people making fucking allegations about fucking touching fucking little kids and shit with no fucking receipts, drug addiction, racism. It just keeps going back. It's a circle, bro.
500 y'all that are guilty of that.
Do what?
I can name 500 people who are guilty of that.
What you mean?
Accusing people of being child molesters and shit.
It goes around everywhere, bro, and that's what kills me. It's like,
everybody that I've come across in this fucking game at some point in some time has taken part in that shit with Haystack, trying to say that shit about Stack, not knowing the situation. So
hey, I've been
that
guilty of it before, and after talking to you, TJ, I told you a long time ago, man, I had a different outlook on Stack, because again, I've only seen different sides and heard different stories. I've never had no personal encounter. So, but and like I said, bro, that's another motherfucker. Like, at the end of the day, that don't mean no shit to me, because at the end of the day, that man ain't putting money in my pocket. No disrespect, but it's like, I grew up still banging Stack music and still listen to Stack music if it comes on the fucking playlist. Because again, at the end of the day, that's some more shit. And it's like, if that is true and it was that fucking big of a deal, it'd be a bigger deal than it is my whole point. Like, and at the end of the day,
really
homie's what?
He wouldn't be allowed at his school at their fucking
I was gonna
program.
say that, and then not only that, TJ, it's like, not saying that motherfuckers just because they're old now they're fucking, it's acceptable, but it's like, that was how long ago, man? It's like, it's just like one of those things, man.
People who call him that weren't even born back then.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So it's like, again, I'm not saying those motherfuckers. It's a thin line for sure, but it's like, again, that has no bearing on my day-to-day life, and until a motherfucker is it affected my finances, it don't matter.
Big L to you, TJ. Love to you, Jay. Shout out to Smokehouse. He's sitting back not saying a word. I respect that. I'm gone. Y'all have
He's
a good
been watching
day.
all this shit. That's what crazy. That's why he ain't saying shit, because he already knows.
It's
he already knows.
It's him you got to watch out for. Them silent motherfuckers, no disrespect. Them silent people, you got to watch.
Well, obviously, when can you name one time that I haven't ever been real with anybody that you know of?
I mean, every time I've talked to you, TJ, like I said, we have agreed to disagree and fucking had no issues. So it's like, I can't speak for anybody else, but every time I've seen you interact with other people, it's been the same. Personally, I can't speak on anybody else, because like I said, but my
That's
whole
what
thing
it just bothered me. Like, all this shit bothers me. Like, obviously, like, I was when Chop and Hickerbilly first split up, I was one of the only ones speaking up, saying how much bullshit this was, because I feel like I'm going through a divorce with my friends right now, and it just grew and grew and it grew to where now it's stupid. I can't jump on my fucking homies panel that both these dudes, everybody going through right now was once in a group chat with me.
What's up, TJ?
So it's crazy.
What I was saying, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
So for example, let's say North Cackalack, okay? I've been the same person for the past 20 plus years that I've been out here doing this. I've opened doors for artists at no fucking return for myself. I've made nothing, okay? I've done it for the love of the music and for the love of the artist. I've never done no bad business. I don't do the fence riding. I've always stayed in the same fucking capacity, and I've always made it clear I don't have that luxury to pick sides. I am a promoter before anything else. I work with who the fans want me to work with in my area, period. Okay? I don't fence ride. I just don't partake in the side taking. Having said that, now I've got people that are new, like North Cackalack and fucking Wisco. They come in here not knowing who the fuck I am, think they can just speak on my name and who I am, and try to go after me. Don't come for me, dog, because I've seen hundreds of y'all come and go in this business. I've been in it for longevity. I'm gonna be here long after you're gone, and I'm
It's
gonna
like
still be
Cackalack just
me.
said, TJ. Like he said, he don't know you, so to him it was just optics on his end as well.
And
And
just so
that's
everybody's clear, and if you've been checking on country rap shit, Triple T's or Two Protects One,
In a
I've
lot
been
of
getting
people,
asked
bro,
to go to the
I
Redneck
don't
Rave, and I've been refusing.
I don't know about. A grown man knows that, bro. That's really been in these streets. You learn from a little one. You don't speak on somebody you don't know.
Well, I'm glad you
That's
said
nothing
that,
but
TJ, because that's kind of the whole point of why I popped on here, man, and the whole point that I wanted to make before I got off. It's like that's where I'm at with this shit. Like all these motherfuckers keep speaking, but there's only certain people that show receipts and are willing to go there. And the point that I'm trying to make is that's where we are now, guys. If you got some shit to say and you want to say it with your motherfucking chest, be prepared to stand on it with all 10 toes and back up every motherfucking word. Because if you don't, that's the problem. Like, and that's where all this shit's getting lost in the shuffle. Motherfuckers are running around, like we said earlier, with them fake allegations and these fake, narratives and all this shit. But ain't nobody producing fucking receipts. And I don't want to hear I could produce receipts, but I'm not going to do that because that don't do nothing. Or no, fuck that. If you got the fucking receipts and you're standing up saying it with your motherfucking chest out, put the goddamn receipts up. Because I'm a motherfucker, when I say the shit, I got everything to back up like I work for the motherfucking FBI, bro. Because I don't talk about shit unless I know. Because like TJ said, when you grow up around motherfuckers and you fucking run and shit, you sit back and you listen and you watch and you fucking learn. And you speak when you need to or when you're spoken to. Outside of that, you keep it motherfucking moving.
Here's an example, and I'm gonna
Shit, I'll be the
use.
first. Hey, I'll be the first one to stand up and say I say shit all the time.
I'm gonna use.
It may not be true or some of the shit I say in my means, but that's because I'm trolling. But I sit
Right,
here and I watch.
you a different case though. You trolling out here just fucking around. Oh shit, I think you lost signal. Go ahead, TJ.
All right, so I'm gonna use y'all's podcast as a prime example on a personal experience. A few months ago, I was getting up on y'all's panel, and it was, hey, TJ's my bubba. TJ's real as fuck. Y'all listen, TJ. He's spitting facts. He's spitting knowledge. TJ's one of the realest in the game I've ever met. Now, I turned around and spoke against the sides when I said I don't have a problem with Justin Stowers or the Redneck Ray because they've never done nothing to me. And it's
my bad, my shit damn raindrop hit my screen.
Right.
But look,
I had it cold and started going off, and I still have the same energy for Cole. Like my energy hasn't changed. Just because I apologize for
Copper
something
Steel infantry on my shit. Colts doesn't talk to me either.
I just want to spit some shit from my side of the view though, because I sit here and I throw memes out all the time. I say whatever the fuck I want about whoever. It don't matter if it's true or not. I'm just clout chasing. I'm trolling. But I watch people get in my comments and say shit about me like they know me and try to turn my character down like they ain't, because they ain't been sitting around since I started watching me since day one. Say watch me troll the fucking internet just like these guys do each other, just like Upchurch does Justin Time, just like Time does Upchurch, just like they do ACAD, just like they do Hoosier. All they doing is fucking using each other's names to stir the shit pot and then deny the fact that they do the shit. So I hop in this motherfucker doing the same shit, and everybody want to tell me, oh, this and that, you a clout chaser. No fucking shit. Where the fuck has everybody been? I've been watching it piss people off too. This the thing, like y'all don't know me. I'm just playing. I'm just out here trying to get my fucking name relevant. And since I don't got no TJ Holmes or no North Cackalack or no Hickabilly or no Jay Davenport, I'm doing that shit by any fucking means necessary. And guess what? That shit's been working. I done put my name from here to fucking California all the way to fucking Australia. I got people in UK bumping my shit, and I'm finna throw my own fucking event with no help from nobody. I didn't get none of these guys to help me come up with this idea. This is what me and my homeboy fucking decided to do.
Facts. And that's why I said, that's why I fuck with you, Razor, because you've been known from day one, and you do it like, there's some people you genuinely troll being an asshole because you don't fuck with them, but you troll everybody, bro. Like, and my homie Lyrical, Jay sees it, my homie Lyrical does the same shit, bro. I wake up fucking every day, and my homie Lyrical have 5 motherfucking posts on my feed fucking clowning on me and all my homies, bro. And I love that shit, like the art of the troll and doing it the right way. That shit's fun, bro. And we all fucking men. We've all worked on a job site, worked in a fucking restaurant, worked somewhere. Fucking, we've all went to high school, motherfucker. We did the shit way back then. Like, that's what you do. Boys fucking clown on each other and fucking, you know what I'm saying? And if it's a real motherfucker you don't like, you know it's a motherfucker you don't like. Outside of that, it's all out of good fun, man. And this shit got to the point now where it's like that's exactly like you said. If that's what you doing, say you doing it and stand on it. Don't. Yeah. Oh, I'm not using another motherfucker's name to get my clout. But then every other video you're fucking making, you're tagging the same motherfucker that you're.
Everybody on the panel.
I want one thing though from
everybody on the panel been used by King Razor once or another time. I done used almost every person on this panel as a meme or some fucking shit. And I ain't never meant no harm to none of y'all, bro. I love all y'all, bro. It's all love for me. You know, unless we face to face and got an issue. You feel me? It's all joke.
One thing I do want everybody to do before, like when this August 9th show comes up and any other show I do with Country Boy Kevin Southman, please talk all this shit y'all talk about this past one I did. Please. Well, I sit back and just smile.
I already know you're gonna have a fucking dope ass event, bro. And like I told you before, man, like you know what I'm saying, motherfucker want to stand across and take some slaps. I'm down to come out, you know what I mean? But outside of that, what's up, TJ?
Hey, any of them motherfuckers that said they go hit me when they see me, just take your shot, baby. Take your fucking shot.
You gonna get one.
I'm a big boy. I'm a big fucking boy, so take your fucking shot.
I have a problem with nobody as long as my kids are straight and I'm not disrespected. I don't have a problem with nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts. Hey,
that's
as long as you ain't trying to.
The sides are fucking bullshit, bro. Because if you're picking a side, if you have to pick a side, you're painting yourself into a box. You're not opening up the spectrum for you to fucking succeed.
Yeah,
period.
But the problem is, TJ, though, like I'm one of those people that got forced to pick a side and not from the side that I'm on now. And I say that like everybody says, oh no, that's because you was rolling with Hickerbilly. No. Bro, from every day that I was on the panel of Hickerbilly up until I started fucking going after Just in Time, the amount of time I spent on panel, every night that I was on that panel, I was at some point in Colt's comments or Chop's comments, one of theirs, showing them dudes love. Nothing but respect. Space Dad, all them. I mean, Space Dad, before everything blew up, sent me a fucking package of merch. Like, I fucked with him and Colt. And I said last night even, Colt had always shown me respect. And although I wasn't a fan of how everything was fucking going, that's why you didn't see. I'm gonna laugh at the fucking jokes and I'm gonna fucking say what I want and all that shit. But I've never had a personal issue or beef with Colt because Colt showed me love when he didn't have to. And when Justin started all his bullshit with me last year, out of respect for Colt, I tried to mend that fence and keep it cool because again, I knew Colt personally, did a couple shows with him, and dude is a respectful guy. But then it became very fucking clear that I couldn't be over there showing love because the last time I was over there showing love, the minute I go to fucking click on and show some love, out of that cocksucker's fucking mouth, it's fuck me and fuck everybody else. And it wasn't just fuck Hickerbilly and them guys, it was fuck Hickerbilly and that obsolete and fucking, and at that point, okay, cool, we're back on that shit. So now, before I even trolled that motherfucker, and again, got the receipts if anybody wants to question it, I messaged Chop, I messaged Space Dad, and I messaged Colt and told them all. I said, I still got nothing but respect for you guys, but I'm done with Justin and his bullshit. He's about to hear what the fuck I have to say. Because again, that's how I move. I didn't jump on this side because this side made me. I got pushed over here because I couldn't show love to the people I had respect for without it still being fuck me. So that's cool. But
Which
if
is
you if it's
exactly what
fuck
the hell
me,
happened to me. That's why me and you have
and
a relationship like we do.
that's why I said I'm still
Hey,
gonna roll with my guys, but not one motherfucker on my team has ever came to me and been like, obsolete, you can't fuck with this dude, or you can't fuck with this dude, or you can't whoop de whoop. Because I promise you, the first motherfucker to tell me that gonna be the first motherfucker to get shown the door, and I'll fucking form a line for anybody who wants to get behind them. I'm 36 motherfucking years old. My goddamn parents ain't never told me what the fuck to do. Jesus himself ain't finna tell me what to do. I'm damn sure ain't finna let no grown other fucking man tell me what to do. And that's where people get shit fucked up all the time, like other motherfuckers, like with the beef and shit. Like, oh, obsolete just took up for up church. Like, no, obsolete took up for what's right. Do I think everything church does is right? No, I've said that 100 fucking times. I don't have to agree with everything my friends or people I support do. But at the end of the day,
facts.
I'm the
Fucking
motherfucker
facts.
that if I don't agree with you, I'm gonna fucking come to you on a personal note, whether it be a phone conversation, a text message. I'm gonna be like, hey, Bubba, this is how I feel about this. I think maybe, this is what's up, whoop-de-whoop. This is my opinion. We can agree or agree to disagree, but you need to know how I feel because that's how I am. I'm the friend that's gonna tell you what you need to hear, not what the fuck you want to hear. And that's where a lot of people fucking can't stand me. But everybody around that is around me knows that's how I am, bro. I called Hickerbilly out when shit hasn't fucking went some way, and I told him I didn't agree with it. And guess what? I still ride with him because that's what real fucking loyalty is. Everybody's got a friend that fucks up all the goddamn time, and you're like, God damn it, this motherfucker always got me in some shit, but I love that motherfucker. And you go get in the shit with him, and afterward you're like, bro, again, like fuck,
Yep.
man, like, but that's
Bro,
what
that's
you
how
do.
that's
Like,
how it is with me and nuclear dysfunction. Like he done fell out with a lot of people. He ain't talking to a lot of the homies, but
No.
that don't mean I can't talk to you. Just because he quit don't mean can't talk to none of y'all. But at the same time, I ain't on none of y'all's team neither. I fuck with all y'all, but I don't fuck with none of you guys enough to pick no fucking side. I just met all you guys. What the fuck?
facts.
Who is you for me to pick your side? You feel me?
Shit,
I'm on
crazy.
my own team. I got a team over here.
What's crazy is, like you mentioned earlier, I was going to chime in on that. A lot of people don't realize a lot of the people that are talking shit that are praising you right now were talking shit, and we know they were. Like there was a while that like people
I
would
could
say
have
he would
been.
send songs into people, and they would just let him sit there. But he come on my panel, and no problem.
I could have been mad too, I could have been sitting back mad, like, oh no, y'all hate on me, that's expected, bro. When you're trying to come up in the game the way I'm trying to come up in the game with this reverse seer technique, motherfuckers is not gonna like you right off the rip. You're gonna have to continually and consecutively keep tapping the fuck in and show them like this name keeps popping up. I mean, let's finally fucking listen, Maybe he ain't that bad. Maybe he just a fucking goofy asshole. Which I am, but at the same time, I bust some motherfuckers' ass too if you get in my face with that bullshit y'all be talking.
The whole
It's something
fucking
that
reason I
Obsolete
pop.
said, and I've been saying this for a while. I don't give a fuck if it's Justin Time, Adam Calhoun, or if you do some off the wall suspect shit. I don't want a part of it.
Facts.
And like last night, right now, what I've been a fan of Upchurch for a long time, but the fact that he talked ill on my Bubba Leroy Biggs and try to bring him into this shit, who Leroy Biggs is.
Hey, Jay, you gotta remember though, again, and not trying to be a dick, Bubba. I can understand why you feel that way, but also you gotta remember that Church and Leroy have a personal relationship outside of this music shit too. So again, it's not just, you know what I mean? It again, kind of like we were talking about when your friend's fucking up. Not saying Leroy fucked up going to Nashville, but in Church's eyes, that was a bad decision, and he still allowed him to use his vehicle to go make that decision. So again, that whole thing with him and Leroy, like I've met Leroy one time. I don't know him, but I know of him, and I did a show with him that, you know what I'm saying, not too long ago. Like cool people, you know what I'm saying? But again, that's their shit, bro, and that's where we have to take our feelings aside when we have friends that get it wrapped up in the other shit and really truly decide, is this a personal thing that we need to agree that all right, that's fucked up, but we should stand on their side, or is this a personal thing like, damn, I hate to see two of my homies fucking having problems, but let me just, you know what I mean?
Said that about Leroy is because I've watched Leroy be in multiple chats and multiple people trying to stop the bullshit.
Oh, he does.
Since the jump. Like he was like, "Hey, yo, can we all just stop and talk?" And people weren't fucking listening. I'm like, y'all realize that's Leroy Biggs,
Leroy
right?
sat for fucking 10 minutes trying to convince me to have a conversation with Justin, not realizing we were past that point. That's why I said I got respect for Leroy.
Let me say this real quick, out of respect for Leroy Biggs, because that's a homie, dog. Let's not talk about him if he's not here to speak for himself.
And that's kind of what I was saying to Jay. Like
You know
that
what I'm
whole
saying?
thing with
Like,
him in the church situation,
he's
like
not here to speak for
that's a
himself.
them
He don't
thing,
need
man.
to be a topic of
Oh, why,
conversation.
hey, whoa. Why is North Cackalack coming at Space Dad right now? What the fuck?
Oh,
Hey, fuck you too.
Space
Hey,
Dad
fuck you
was
too,
in the
Cackalack.
chat. He said somebody anyone talking
Hey,
nice.
I just want everybody to know that Cackalack finally did it. I want everybody to know Cackalack finally did it. He proposed and he invited me on our
No, he wasn't talking
That's
shit. He was
that's my
said,
hey,
I'll just,
hey.
it's like,
You see my
I'm just tired
eyebrows?
of.
See my eyebrows? That's my special
okay,
girl.
okay.
So
No,
North
Jay,
Cackalack and
he's
anybody else,
clowning
like,
about
obviously,
he's
you know
clowning
why
about
me and
Space
you,
Dad
like,
being the Hickerbilly shit daddy. That's what he's clowning. He's not talking shit to Space Dad. I just read what he said.
Okay.
But
I was
bro,
wondering, like, what? Because
my
y'all asked,
whole
like, I
thing with
stopped
this.
paying attention because I got asked and I got tired of getting shit talked on me. I'm like, I'm just
No,
trying
I
to show
got you.
love to my peoples.
No,
But I can't
see,
even jump in the fucking chat and say anything without people jumping on my ass.
back to the whole reason, like I said, why I wound
I
up
know
over
it's
here
bad.
because I'm looking at motherfuckers in comments and shit talking about be glad I didn't pull up to Grayson. It's like, all right, let's go back to fucking Grayson. Let's talk about November of fucking last year and fucking 40
What's up,
degree
Pepper?
goddamn cold motherfucking snowy goddamn weather with
Hey,
fucking
but we did our fucking
40
thing,
people.
though. That's
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about how your boy drove 17 motherfucking hours and did it out of love for you and the homie JW and had a motherfucking blast doing the goddamn shit. But let's talk about the motherfuckers in the comments talking about be lucky I didn't do this and let's whoopie whoop. Everybody fucking wanted to fucking keep running their goddamn dick sucker. So let's go ahead and address these fucking cocksuckers in the motherfucking room.
We all address that
Sinister.
because I got to jump off.
All right,
What
TJ.
Cackalack says is true, and it's this big.
For future reference, okay? About the situation with me asking for help and all that. I've got a brother with cerebral palsy that kind of got thrown in my lap because his mother died, okay? That takes everything extra that I have. So sometimes I do need help. I've never fronted on that. I've never pretended to be a baller, none of that. So when I was in that chat and I asked for help in that chat, if you didn't fucking do anything to help me, then you should have that same energy when it comes to throwing it up in my face. If you didn't say nothing and you didn't help me and you didn't have the energy to help me, you shouldn't have the energy to talk shit about me. Period. Right? So nobody in that chat helped me. Nobody in that chat helped my brother. Nobody in that chat helped my kids. So therefore, they don't have the right to speak on my situation because they don't know it or they didn't care to begin with. So why care now? It's like people choose to have a negative response before they have a positive response. Because if anybody would have had the energy y'all had talking shit about me asking for help when I was asking for help, I would have been straight.
I mean, TJ was asking. Well, the reason why let me speak on this one, Cackalack, since you want to say this, and I'm one of the ones that did help TJ. TJ has helped out so many fucking people, and he never asked for shit. He's one of the people when he learned what I was trying to do, he wanted to help me. There's a couple people I know this. J Dub's one of them. Obviously mentioned them. Country Boy Kev's another one, and Rich Regal is one of them. Those are 4 people. And Colt Montgomery. They helped shape me into what y'all see. It's not because I tried to do this. I wanted to do the self-help and charity and all that. But anyways, we get away. But TJ needed a little bit of help because he, a little rough spot, one income home, y'all know TJ's health. And he asked just for $20. Nobody said shit. So you know what I did? I helped him because you know why? If the roles were reversed, he would have fucking did it in a heartbeat because he has more than once.
Hey, so I'm tapping out there.
Hey, much love, Razor. Appreciate you, fam. So
shout out there,
hey, much love, fam. Y'all keep rocking with the Razor. Keep following
Peace
on all
out,
platforms, King Razor. But if that's what you want to troll on somebody because they ask for help, how dare you? We've all been there. Like right now, like I work at a fucking gas station part-time because I can't get a job anywhere because of my fucking record. You want to look me up? Go to fuck ahead. And you want to troll me? I don't give a fuck anymore. It is about wanting better and showing that this drama bullshit needs to stop. We are 2 days away, a day and a half now from it being June 1st. Summertime. tour season, right?
And no, just because I put something out there, don't give somebody a right to just get loose lips and say shit about my kids and stuff like that, bro. Like that's the shit that pissed me off last night. That's the shit that's got me on one. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk shit about me all day long because at the end of the day, you don't know me, but don't bring my kids on a public forum and talk shit about my kids and my kids' situation because that could cause me problems. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
and like I told you, TJ, when I said that shit in the chat and we had that conversation after the fact, I said, you know what I'm saying, I knew it was fucked up to say, and I told you that, you know what I'm saying, that is my bad as a fucking man. And respectfully, after that, we agreed to disagree and kept it moving, bro. Like I told you, man, at the end of the day, I know you a little bit because I've been around you for the last few years running the scene and shit. So it's like, and like I told Jay, bro, and it there's some motherfuckers, obviously it's a certain hatred that it's like, fuck you, I hope you never eat again. But even motherfuckers I don't like, I still want to see win, man. And you aren't one of those people that I dislike enough or fucking have any hatred towards. Bro, I want to see you succeed just because I know the shit you've been doing, man. And just like anybody else, man, at the end of the day, we can not like each other and fucking still coexist and fucking still get our own bags, man. Not saying that we don't or whatever, but you know what I mean? Like, this is the type of conversations that motherfuckers are scared to have because motherfucking shit gets real and then all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers are scared to rebuttal back and forth.
I'll be honest with you. Like the fact that I'm sorry to interrupt. Like the
No,
fact that
you
you
good.
jumped on here, we've been talking. Like I'm like, damn, I do have my dude still. Like, cause I thought you hated me, bro. I'll be
No,
honest
and like
with you.
I told you, bro, it's no
Like, I
hate.
didn't know I did anything wrong to you
That's
because
why
they
I
were
made
talking
the
crazy on
PSA
you. I'm
the
like,
other
dude,
day,
don't come on
bro.
my dude like that. Like, fuck that.
The day I made the PSA on fucking Hickerbilly's podcast, man, like, and I've said it, and I feel like I'm gonna have to do a video on my own shit for fucking just for people to keep coming back to reference. Like, there are
Right.
certain motherfuckers in this goddamn game I got genuine beef with, and if they fucking pull up within arm's reach and fuck around and find out, by all means, like, I don't want to go there because win, lose, or draw, I'm an old motherfuckers. I'm gonna hurt after fighting. It's not fun to me. It don't accomplish shit. It don't solve nothing. We both gonna hurt after the fact. But I'm tired of these motherfuckers looking at me and acting like I'm the fucking weakest link or like I'm not about that shit. I ain't had to be about that shit for a fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? And that's why when, like I got on this panel earlier, I'm glad we got a chance to talk, but this started me in your chat because motherfuckers over here spinning bullshit ass narratives, trying to run with some shit that I've still yet to see this fucking proof. Motherfuckers keep talking about I'm scared. I ain't fucking ran away from a fight. What Lil Wayne say? I ain't never ran from her, and I
Bro,
damn
hold up.
sure ain't about to pick today to start
bro.
running.
You want
Like,
he said something about Donnie's disc the other day and been talking all kinds of crazy shit, bro. You talk about raping another man in fucking prison, bro. Don't speak on nobody's disc or anything else again.
Facts.
And you straight jumped on you and Dusty got called out for jumping and wanting to clout off of Just in Time too. So before you keep speaking shit, you just like everybody else. No offense, not to be, but please learn where you stand at, bro.
and that's
You
my
just
whole
like
thing, bro.
everybody
Like
else.
everybody else trying to jump in shit. Like, if you got genuine reasons, bro, by all means. Like,
Like,
everybody, you know
we
what I'm
want to be
saying?
a fully 100% honest. Me and Obsolete can speak on this because me and him went to fucking war for people that didn't even go to war
Look,
for us.
speaking of the bitch, I got some face to answer for, but you didn't pull up for what reason? Because your fucking old lady had a goddamn work and you couldn't get a ride, you fucking bum. Keep running your dick beater, bro. I still see you bringing my fucking name up everywhere. When what's funny is, again, talking about receipts, I had all the motherfucking receipts when I stepped away from them clowns that still showed you respect, even though fucking Wicked Ways was trying to fuck you over. So come at me, bro. Fuck you and that whole side. I made it very fucking clear. Period, point blank. Y'all ain't finna do shit. Y'all watch my fucking Facebook like a bunch of bitches. You didn't know I was in town, but your bitch was posting about it on his Facebook trying to clown that I drove to go do a show. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I ain't
Don't
got
nobody
nothing.
believe you, bro.
Yeah,
the fuck
Kincaid,
you.
I ain't got nothing. And this is why everybody needs to get to this point. Just because people you mutually know have issues does not mean you need to pick. Just when it comes down to it, probably the smartest move is not.
I
to
got a
bring
lot of
both
energy in real life too,
together in one
motherfucker.
spot.
When motherfuckers ain't trying to jump somebody thinking I'm too stupid to know what's going down, pussy. Yeah, fuck around, find out. I'm telling you, I wish one of you motherfuckers would, bro. Don't worry about where I'm at. You know where I'm at. Everybody else does. Fuck around, find out.
Kincaid, I'm much love to you. Like, I remember this scenario when me and Obsolete first. We were talking about this when we were before we went shotguns with Jada. As crazy as hell, I did not realize
That's
So
if your
you
fat
know,
ass can get a ride, pussy.
I got y'all for real. I got to get off here, but
hey, much love, TJ.
I'm gonna leave y'all with this. If anybody has a problem with me and wants to run a fade, I'm not hard to find, and I don't run.
Same.
So all you got to do is hit me up and let me know, and we can do that. Period. Point blank. Fuck all the internet talk. Fucking hit me up in my inbox.
I
Let's
had
meet
your
up
name in
for
my
a
mouth.
place and
That's
a time,
funny.
and we'll do that. I don't give a fuck about none of the other bullshit.
I don't either.
Like I said, you fucking clown, when all that shit happened, I showed you nothing but respect when I walked the fuck away, and you still wanted to be running your fucking dick beaters. So fuck you and them, bro. I done said it. You fucking went and made a whole fucking cipher throwing shots at my motherfucking ass and people that didn't have shit to do with it, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here.
You know you my homie, and so is Kincaid. Would you be open? Because how we do it on Straight Side, we don't, we let we
bring him up.
We
He want to
let people
debate, man. We could talk
that's what I'm saying.
about
Like,
it.
I don't know if he's gonna be able to right now, but would you be up for if I could talk him into figuring the shit out to where we can actually come? Because I don't like having beef with my homies. I don't. Like if Hickerbilly would go look past
bro,
this
that's the whole thing with Kincaid, bro, and I'll stand on that shit because I got the fucking messages to prove the shit. When I stopped fucking with them motherfuckers, first of all, the only reason that show fucking happened was because I wanted to do a show with Kincaid. I was the only motherfucker on that team that took time and energy and my fucking money to put all of us in a fucking room together. Why? Because out of that whole fucking team, there was one artist that I actually fucked with their music like that, being him. So that's the thing, bro. He want to fucking talk all this shit, but at the end of the fucking day, I got the receipts to prove that it was motherfuckers that he's so close to shitting on him while I'm still fucking showing love.
I mean, and that's why I fuck with you, because me and you built a relationship off of, defending people that had issues with people, and we jumped in the rooms because we ain't afraid to say, yeah, you might not fuck with this person, but I do.
Facts. And out of respect for that motherfucker, bro, when I walked away from all of them, I told him exactly how I felt. All this fucking shit that I got with that side, ain't never one of it aimed towards you. And then other motherfuckers started jumping in like his boy 606 running his fucking mouth and everybody else. Everybody got some shit to say now all of a sudden. Because I walked out of a venue. Bro, Jay, you ever been jumped before, bro? You ever been able to read a room and you know when you walk out that motherfucker, you finna get got?
That's why I don't go out in public no more, bro.
Motherfuckers fucking thought I was stupid, bro. And tried to play me like a sucker and figured out how quick that worked for him.
That's what's crazy, like I brought you on here to explain, and to what the issue, like I did with Jackrabbit the other day, same with Wisco, and because I ain't got no animosity towards nobody. Hickerbilly, I mean, have issues because he brought it to himself. I didn't ask for that shit. I would still be, showing love to this day if none of the fallout would have happened, which we should have had a grown ass man conversation or jumped on the panel like I wanted to.
Facts.
To talk about this. This is why I wanted to let everybody know, like leading up, like, hey, just so y'all know, this show's going up.
You kept Pumpkin off me. See, now you spinning real funny narratives, bro, because why am I still cool kicking it with Pumpkin? That's the thing, bro. You speaking on shit you don't know. Wicked Ways got your head so filled with bullshit because you running over there fucking hanging out that motherfucker, bro. Fuck that clown. Him and Real Talk, the only fucking fools on that label I got real issue with. And 606 apparently because he fucking got an infatuation with my fucking name too. Outside of that, fucking, I'm done, bro. Like, I done told y'all motherfuckers. Wicked Ways been claiming he gonna pull up for fucking months. He's so goddamn tough. What the fuck ever. Ain't nobody scared of none of y'all motherfuckers, man. If you whoop my ass, congratulations. Just know it ain't gonna be fucking easy. Pumpkin wanted to fight. Yeah, you right. You right. I'm sure he did.
I mean, I like I
said, you didn't keep shit from happening, Kincaid. I kept it from happening when I knew how to read the motherfucking room. I'm not stupid, bro. I stopped my... Okay, let's talk about it. Y'all want to talk about it? I stopped my show that I put together while I was hosting and doing every fucking thing else to go hold a camera for you cocksuckers to shoot a video with the 3 fucking dumbasses that were hanging out all weekend beforehand and could have already shot this video. I stopped my shit that I put together to put on for the fucking team. All this shit. Y'all want to keep fucking talking shit about I wasn't a fucking team player or whatever the fuck you want, bro. The only fucking reason that show happened was because of me. I'm lying. You right. Fuck out of here, Kincaid. You can't prove shit, bro. Keep running your fucking mouth and come see me whenever I'm fucking... I know y'all watch my Facebook, bro. Whenever I'm fucking close, because I know it's hard for you to get a fucking ride down the goddamn street, let alone a couple hours away. You just go ahead and fucking pull up. I don't give a fuck no more, bro. I've been leaving the shit
KK,
alone.
links up pinned on the chat, bro. You can go ahead and click it. Because, like I said, both y'all my homies. I got much love for both y'all, and this is like I did this for Rich and Kev the other day. I don't
That's
like
the thing,
this shit,
bro.
'cause I don't.
He inherited other motherfuckers' beef, bro, because I kept it respectful with his ass the whole fucking time until I see fucking videos and motherfuckers sneak this and throwing shots my way when I fucking kept it respectful.
I mean, this is what needs to. This 2 days away from June, y'all. Like, let's end this shit. All right, here's Kincaid. All right, can you please clear this up for me, fam? Like, I don't like having the issues.
All right, first off, man, I'm not gonna come on here acting like no super gangster and scream and be the loudest. But all I'm gonna say is this: nah, you showed me some respect on your way out. Then I hear you got my name in your mouth, and as I've said multiple times, I don't know if that shit was true. I don't know if you're sitting around talking shit about me for whatever fucking reason. You can't whoop me. You can't out rap me. So why the fuck would you even have a problem with me? What I do to you?
I'd like to know who you heard that I had your name in my mouth. Because like
Who
I
the
told
fuck you
you, Bubba.
think?
Who?
Pumpkin, motherfucker.
After all that shit, the only time I had your name in my mouth was after all that shit when y'all dropped that fucking cipher and everybody kept throwing shots my way.
And let me tell you something about this. I had people on the phone with me in Grayson, Kentucky. I was the reason you ain't get pumped up there, bro.
Didn't nobody
Because
pull
it
up?
didn't have nothing to do with me.
That's
It was
the thing,
other
bro.
people wanting to come run a fade with you, but you won't
And they
get on
more
here
than
acting
welcome
like you
to.
super gangster. I could have had
Ain't
you
nobody
touched in,
trying to
brother.
act super.
That's where I'm from.
That's the
I'm
thing.
from here.
You gonna make phone calls and have motherfuckers on standby. That's the thing. Who gonna pull up that had actual beef with me, Kincaid? Who?
Nah, I had homies here who really
No, that's
fucking
the thing.
ride
You
with me,
had
bro.
homies here
Some real
pulling up to
steppers.
fight for
Yeah.
your shit. Exactly.
Yes.
Other
Absolutely.
motherfuckers shit. Fighting other people's battles.
Because I
That's
didn't
my
know
whole
you was
point that
gonna
I've
be
been
there.
making here.
If I would have known you was gonna be at that show, I would have
The
done
fuck?
asked
You
your
just
ass.
contradicted
Do you want
yourself,
to hear
man.
about it?
You just
It's
contradicted
cool to be
everything you
super
just
gangster
said.
online. Look, I ain't gonna
Ain't
talk over
nobody
you.
trying to act gangster, bro.
All right.
You talking about I'm lucky you didn't pull up and all this shit. But y'all
I'm gonna
motherfuckers
smack the
been
shit
watching
out
my
you if you wanted to.
and
I'm
you'd have
not
caught
that
the
dude.
fucking hands just back, bro. Ain't nobody scared of you. That's the thing. I ain't had no beef with you, bro. That's why I didn't understand why you talking about. I'm lucky you didn't pull up. Out of all those motherfuckers, bro, you was the only one I had respect for, and like I said, and still stand on. You the whole fucking reason I put that show together, bro. And then you got mad that you was on a flyer because it was miscommunicated, and then I fucking get motherfucking wicked ways in my inbox talking about, well, if he's worried about money, real talk still ain't getting paid. Like he's worried about whether the fuck I'm not gonna pay you. Like who gives a fuck, bro? I'd have paid you
Look.
whatever you wanted to
And
be
again,
on that show because I
look.
wanted you there, bro. Because who's the only motherfucker that got the whole team together to fucking finally do the shit we've been talking about for a year?
And as I said, I gave you respect on that.
I know you did, and I never denied any of that.
Here's the question I want to ask right now. Have you been talking shit about me?
The only time I said something about you, bro, when that cipher came out to Pumpkin, because I was fucked up and was like, well, damn, apparently Kincaid don't like me too. I don't know where the fuck that happened, but cool. If it's fuck me, then I guess fuck him too. Because you're damn
Yeah,
right, bro.
you know that's been the motto, right? Like I'm hearing from your boy you just named that you've been running my name into the ground for a hot minute. So how am I supposed to feel?
Well, then that's something I have to talk to him about because I'd like to see that too, Bubba. Because like I said, the only motherfuckers I steadily, and the thing is, I ain't said shit. Wicked Ways and all them motherfuckers, bro. I didn't say shit about none of them motherfuckers for months until I get a
Like I
phone call
said,
at work one day, and then it started all
when
back
all that
up.
shit,
And then
I don't care about none of that shit with them other motherfuckers.
I
This is
know.
between me and you. I don't care about what a Wicked Ways done. I don't give a fuck what a Eric done or a Kid Jewel. They want to run their fades with you for different reasons.
And
That's some
more than
shit you
welcome
gotta
to do it.
atone to there. You know, they ain't got nothing to do with me. But what I'm gonna say to you right here, if you ain't talking shit about me, I ain't got no issue with you. But if you got an issue with me, bro, next time you near me, tell me, I'll pull up. I'm not one of these pussy bitches.
Kincaid,
There's people in Louisville that on some gang tie shit who really know me and know I'm active, bro. Like I will really show the fuck up. I'm not a bitch.
I've said
I'm
it
not
from
these
day
other
one. You was the
motherfuckers.
realest motherfucker on that team, Kincaid, and you know me well enough that we fucked with each other long enough that you know me well enough. If I'd have had some issue with you or felt that way, like I said, I'd have came to you first. outside of that, I didn't think you had any issue until I seen that cipher that y'all dropped. And I heard the little shots, and I still took them on the chin and was like, well, cool. If it's fuck me, fuck them too. But I wasn't
But
running around, fuck
what
Kincaid, none of that shit, bro. When that cipher dropped was the time I stopped bumping your music, bro. Because even after I stopped fucking with them dudes, I still fuck with your music. My old lady, I used to tell her all the time, man, it sucks that fucking Kincaid still fucks with them. Dude's a dope artist. Like, I still fuck with some of these
here's the
music, bro.
thing.
So
When
you
you
think
fell
I'm
out,
really out here talking shit about you, Bubba? Like,
now
but
now
bumping your
now you
music?
gotta clean the swamp for that one. You got gators in your swamp, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with me. It's what your people that you say you fuck with
Hey,
still
and
was
that's cool.
telling.
And what did I just tell you? You know I'm a fucking talk because I ain't never had a problem talking and fucking backing shit up, bro. Because when I speak on shit, like when I came to you about the shit with fucking D, what did I have? I didn't just make up some shit. I had all the fucking shit to stand on to talk to you about the shit that I did. Did I or did I not?
You're right, and I've said that from the get go. But again, what I'm saying now is I don't give a flying fuck about a D, an Eric, or or real talk. That's y'all business. That's some fades you got to answer to with them. What I came on here for was to talk to you about some issues that you supposedly had with me.
And like I told you, I ain't never had an issue outside of the fact
Then
that you
look,
threw the
if you
shots,
say
bro.
you ain't got no motherfucking, I don't remember. Did I don't even, bro. I don't even. Which cipher
And
you referring to? I've done like
that last
21 since.
Halloween one, bro, and it was something like it was a minor, like you threw a jab, but I could tell it was one of them. Like I'm not gonna speak for you, but I could tell like it was one of them. You did it just cause it was the theme and got one in there, but it
Oh,
wasn't like
you
a
okay,
wholehearted.
okay.
It wasn't a wholehearted like fuck you obsolete. Like I know you could have came harder type shit, but it was clearly like a oh fuck obsolete too type shit. You know what I mean? So that's why I was like, well, damn. Cool, if that's how it is, like, cause I know you rock with them, bro. But
You talk about that hick bar?
it was right before that hick bar, cause I know you was throwing shots at them, or that's how I perceived that bar
Yeah,
as well.
cause supposedly they was talking shit about me too. Like I don't know how true that is, but everybody I heard, talk shit about me. I man up. Yeah, I said some shit. I ain't no
Yeah.
pussy.
And that's
You
why I
know,
said, bro, and I ain't never said nothing outside of hearing that bar. And I didn't even, if I would have thought more outside of that, bro, I'd have reached out to you. That's why I was just like, all right, well, if it's fuck me, then I guess it's fuck him too. Like, and that was it, bro. Because to be honest, again, like Jay's saying, there's few of these motherfuckers. It didn't hurt to fall out with fucking D or none of them fucking clowns, bro. But out of everybody, I felt like you and I had built I won't say a friendship because we only got to hang out that one time, but I feel like we had a mutual respect for each other. And outside of that, bro, I fucked with your music personally. Like, not even because we were homies, bro. And I told you that time and time again. So when all that shit fell out and you knew I had my wrongs in it and I owned up to my fucking wrongs, but you know as well as everybody else there was just as much wrong from the other side. But
but
I
to
could have.
say, look, bro, and then this is one thing I want to clarify.
Go ahead.
You really feel like you was gonna get jumped that night in Louisville? You
Do I?
really feel
Yeah.
like you was gonna get
I do.
You felt like I would have let that happen.
I don't know at that time well enough, bro, reading the
I
room.
had 5 people with me that would not have let that happen.
But I didn't know that, bro. I didn't know you well enough. I just met you earlier, bro, and I knew you were catching flack for coming to fucking meet up with me because the miscommunication about dinner because everybody
Dude,
wanted to go eat fucking pizza and shit.
nobody had no ill will towards you at that show. D wanted to holler at you because you wouldn't hold a fucking light. That was it.
Yeah, but that's the thing, bro. I've seen shit too many times, and I know how D operates, bro, with that gang mentality.
You don't
Shit.
know how I
If he,
operate though. You admitted that.
but
You just said
you exactly right. But that's the thing. I know how the ringleader, because again, I'm not saying y'all answer to anybody, but that is the boss accordingly. So
here's the thing. Am I signed to that label obsolete?
I don't know. I knew you rocked with the label, but I never knew
Oh,
what the
okay,
whole deal
so
was.
I'm on that label as like it's family, right? Not one motherfucking time did I sign a piece of paper. So to say a ringleader, is that Easy's boy or is that my boy at the end of the day?
I mean, I do believe it's Easy's more than yours.
Would I have let you got jumped? I'm sure there's people in this
Honestly,
chat who
now
know me,
looking at
bro.
it now, no. But in that moment, did I feel like I thought it would have happened? Yeah, you absolutely right.
You was so fucked up that night, bro. Like you
Bro,
was. I
fucked
would
up
not have
how,
let. I
bro?
wouldn't even let
I
you
was
fight.
smoking. I didn't even drink that night, bro. I took one shot of fucking whiskey with the crazy fucking Russian dude from my hometown, and that was literally it. And I had, I think, a fucking beer or some shit. They were drinking fucking Bush Lights or something up in the fucking VIP. I wasn't even drinking that night, bro, because again, I was already the whole fucking way up there on my fucking 6, bro, because of the whole situation. Like, I wasn't
All right,
dumb,
now,
bro. I've been seeing shit, so I'm not finna get sloppy in a room full of motherfuckers that I don't trust, homie. I'm not
you was
dumb.
pretty fucked up at night.
No, Bubba, you might
I
think I
got
was, but
video of you slurring and everything, bro. I would not have let you fight nobody. I wouldn't have let you fight to win that night.
I mean, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
real talk though. We spoke about fight and win. Me and OBS fought that motherfucking win as dirt slingers, bro.
You ain't lying. But like I said,
But
back then
look,
in
man,
that moment, bro,
to the point, bro.
in my situation with everything prior to that,
Now
say you or
you
me, would you have not felt that way, Kincaid? Looking at how everything was from my side, not yours, and how everything was going
yeah,
down. And
I mean, I would have understood how you felt about Real Talk Pumpkin and D, but me and Easy was different people. We ain't on the same time. I told you 100 times when you had issue with them motherfuckers, bro. Unless I'm there, I can't speak on it. Like I said, bro, like, you know, the whole thing when my brother says fuck him is fuck you too, bro. That whole bar, that's because Eric is my real life brother. That's my family.
I feel
So
that.
you know, and when you come at him crazy, he was just defending D. That didn't have nothing to do with him. I hopped in your inbox. You didn't hop in mine. I'm like, I see you deleted me. You got beef or some
Bro,
shit?
I unfollowed everybody because I got tired of seeing it, man. Like it's one
But
of
you
them
wasn't seeing
like
it from me. We had that conversation, bro. I stayed the fuck up out that
no, not
shit.
even the beef, bro. I just got tired of seeing shit like because I know you fuck with them, bro. So like you be sharing your own shit, and then I'd see shit from that side, and it was just like it was easier to unfollow and shit, so it's not popping up on my timeline. So I don't
The-
not to say shit to you,
so
but to feel the
and
need to
look,
go say some shit over there. That was the only
have I
reason,
lied
bro.
about anything I've posted?
No, bro. I've never. That's the thing.
So do
I've
you
said
have
that shit.
do
You the
you and you
realest
you
one out of
have
all of them,
fades?
man.
Do you feel like you have fades? You need to run with Eric, Kid Jewel, and Wicked Ways and
Kid
Real Talk.
Jewel, I would love somebody to explain the Kid Jewel situation to me
I don't
because
even know
last
it.
I knew, thank you, because the last I knew, bro, I just got asked about this 6 months ago. And like I told the person that asked me, the last I knew, I mailed Kid Jewel's son a package. I think it was like a t shirt, some CDs, and wristbands and shit for his birthday. Because you know his son fucked with my music heavy. He called me the green dude all the fucking time. Like every time we did shows and shit. So it was his birthday, and I mailed dude a package for his son and sent him one of the fucking unreleased CDs and every shit, bro. And then when he started fucking with Sinister Minded, just like I did with Jay with this whole situation, I reached out to Kid Jewel. I said, hey man, if this is how you rocking, that's cool. No hard feelings this way. I'm just gonna have to step back. Like, I wanna see you win, no hard feelings, whoop-de-whoop. And nothing else was fucking said. And then next thing I know, Kid Jewel was dropping a diss track about me. So now as far as Easy, Real Talk and D, yeah, Easy, yeah, I talk some shit, so I mean, we can run that if he wants to, you know what I'm saying? But the other two, you goddamn right. That's one of them. If I see them, it's a fucking problem. Period, point blank. Easy, my biggest problem with Easy, I inherited most of my problem with Easy because of D. Because he fucking wanted to get in there defending D and shit, and you damn right I'm gonna stand up and defend myself back, bro.
And you gotta remember too, bro. Before Pumpkin had his issue, that was a month later, bro. Do you know how much shit he talked about you and the Hicks and everything else? We got audio receipts, we got screenshot receipts, the whole
I'm sure we
nine from
did,
that.
bro. Me and Pumpkin talked after all that shit. Don't you know what I'm saying? Me and Pumpkin didn't just click back up because he stopped fucking with y'all. I'm sure that's how it looked to everybody else. Me and Pumpkin sat down and had a conversation about a lot of this shit, bro. Before we
You
was
just hit a
cool
good
again.
point though,
Because I
of
told
what
him, I
North
said,
Black said earlier. Optics is a motherfucker, y'all. Until what we need to start doing, because I'm just hearing y'all both my homies. I love both y'all, and just everything that happened just on today's live and what happened last
this
night.
is how it's supposed to be.
We need to start having conversations instead of people just going ahead and running with shit.
Facts.
Because what happens when people run with shit, it causes unnecessary friction.
Facts.
Yeah. And anybody that views this in the present or in the future, whether you were a Sinister Minded music fan, a country rap fan, or whatever, I ain't come here because I wanted to start no shit. I come here because Jay mentioned, you know, while I was listening, that I could come up and rebuke my side of things. Because when I'm sitting there being called a liar and somebody going to whoop my ass and shit, hey, bro, like I'm gonna hop in the chat. We gonna talk about it.
No, you absolutely right. And that's why I came in with that energy because I seen that comment and was like, Well, damn, bro, I
But
didn't even
you
know
got
that's
some
how you
phase to
felt.
run. That ain't no lie. Like, bro,
But the way you worded it, bro, it's like I got a fade to run with you, and that's why I'm like, well, damn, okay, if it's that serious with you,
you
then
did
fuck you
have when
too.
I thought, boy, I'm telling you right now, if we was in church, Walmart, a police station, if I would see you in person, I got issues with you. You gonna have to back up everything you say online.
100%. I'm the same fucking way.
Because bro, I'm programmed different. You know, I've been a little while since I was little, man, and I'm not gonna sit here and let nobody talk sideways about me. But best believe you right, you do know me enough that I've called every motherfucker. I called D on that shit you told me, Easy on the shit you told me. Why wouldn't I call you on it too?
No, you absolutely right. But just like I called him, you know what I'm saying? Wouldn't I have called you on the same shit? That's why I did what I did. You talking about I got to catch a fade with you and Grayson. You lucky you didn't pull up. Like, well,
Yeah,
damn,
out
that's
of
cool.
respect, I really was going to. After I
But
found
that's
out you
why I
was there,
came in. That's why I came in like, well, damn, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's fuck you too. I didn't know we had beef like that. So that's why I came in the way I did. Cause like I said, bro, I ain't got no beef with you. The only thing I've said about you since all that shit, like I just told you, and with the pumpkin shit, best believe I'm gonna talk to him the next time I see him. Cause we've talked about a lot of the shit when we first started fucking kicking it back in the fucking day again, bro. We had a fucking sit down conversation. It wasn't like everything's just cool. We gonna act like that didn't happen. No, that's not how shit went. But at the end of the day, I wasn't sitting around dogging you out. And after that cipher shit, like I said, I felt the shot, but it wasn't even that serious to me that I felt like, damn, okay, Kincaid's like, fuck me up type shit. So when I see that, that's why I come in like, well, damn, okay, you're feeling that way. Well, fuck you too. You absolutely right, bro. Because at the end of the day, I didn't think you had reason to. But if that's how it is, bro, you know how many motherfuckers are jumping on this fucking beef train with me now all of a sudden because it's cool to fucking hate me. So it's like, if that's
Shit.
how you feel,
well,
bro,
well,
and
you
that's where I
know,
was at.
do you know my brother Bugs?
Oh yeah, I fuck with Bugs.
You ask Bugs, I ain't liked you for a long ass time. It ain't because you started hanging out with nobody because you done shit. My problem, as soon as your name came out his motherfucking mouth, I spoke on it.
I know. I didn't know it was you, but I've already heard all the shit, bro. That's the thing. Like that, just like you got motherfuckers that'll tell you, you know what I'm saying, when motherfuckers speaking about you just like I do, bro. And at the end of the day, you can not like me for whatever reason you have, but outside of that, I ain't been nothing but respectful to you. You can
And
not like me
and
for
I
the
stood
way
on that.
for other
I
people's
even said
shit.
that. Now I've never took that away from you because
So
when the
what is your
shit hit the
problem with me outside of them then?
hey, if you say you ain't say it, man, I gotta take it at face value. But you gonna have to clear that shit up with Pumpkin because that's the motherfucker that was throwing the wedge in the fucking motor from the get go in Louisville. He wanted you gone. He was at your neck. Everything. Ask motherfucker. I'll get Eric in a call with you one night. I went to bat for your motherfucking ass, bro. I'm like, hey, let's talk to dude. Let's bring him to the side. And Pumpkin's like, nah, fuck that shit. He gotta go. We already done that shit when we was doing the college campus shit, and he flaked on everybody and was bitching about handing out flyers. How would I know about that, dog?
Hey,
See,
obsolete.
but
Is
see,
all
what
this
no
before, during? Was all this before, during, or after fucking Vegas?
after. Vegas actually did a few shows with fucking Wicked Ways when I was still fucking with that clown.
Nah, let's not call him a clown, bro, because he done good business for you when he was doing good business for you.
Vegas?
Nah,
No,
D.
I'm talking about Vegas being a clown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
D,
can't say I know who that is.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
talk more shit on D because at that point, bro, and I made it very fucking clear because I'm not the one that keeps bringing the shit up. I've left it alone
Yeah,
and left it alone for a long ass fucking time, bro. The shit that with me and D, I'm done. It's done past the fucking internet. But I'm not signing no contracts to box a motherfucker neither, bro. I don't box motherfuckers I don't like. Like you done made threats, you gonna
I
pull
said
up
that
and
shit
all
was
that shit.
corny.
So you know what I'm
I said
saying?
that shit was corny. Y'all need a
He
mutual
need to
play.
stand
You
on the
bring.
shit that he said, bro. This motherfucker done threatened to pull up at how many of my motherfucking
Bring him
shows,
here.
bro, and I ain't seen him yet. That's the thing. None of this shit is serious enough. Like, do I want to? Am I gonna go look for the shit? No, bro. I'm not stupid. But at the end of the day, if a motherfucker comes looking and expects me to not step in the shit, you got the wrong one. And that's my whole problem with all these motherfuckers keep running to the internet, running to the internet. I'm scared. I'm scared. Just like you keep talking about inherited ass beef. Motherfucking Jethro, that's another one. One of fucking Wicked Ways' little homies.
I
Jethro
don't.
hates me because I called him out on a fucking Facebook post about him crying about not getting put on a show that literally
Again,
he didn't fit the card on. That was it.
bro.
And the motherfucker smiled in my face 3 months later
That
at a
ain't got
show and
shit to
acted
do
like we was
between me and
cool.
you.
But
ain't
that's
got
the
shit
point
to
I'm
do.
saying, bro. All these motherfuckers that get in that circle around D, all the Kid Jules, all these motherfuckers, even Real Talk. When I stopped fucking with them motherfuckers, there was no hard words between me and Real Talk other than the shit he wanted to talk behind closed doors. I never spoke ill to that motherfucker until he started running his mouth too. Just like D. Me and D went back and
Well,
forth for a
you
minute.
know,
So
in
again,
in the whole
everybody else
thing,
got
bro,
brought into it.
and your boy brought him into it. Your boy
Yep.
that you mentioned that you need to sit down and have that conversation with is the one that brought
No,
all
but
this negativity and all this
just
animosity towards
I'm
you.
not saying you're wrong, but just as much as he may have brought in, fucking D brought in fucking 75 to 80% of all the shit,
Nah,
bro. He did from day one.
Louisville, bro,
Louisville's
a
a
whole
different. I'm
different
talking
ball.
about from day
I had
one,
D
bro.
calm down. D was like, yeah, you know, you might be right on this one, and then Pumpkin jumped in that motherfucker running his dick sucker.
Yeah, see,
That
I just.
fucking that motherfucker right there has been the problem from
But
the
okay, then
start. That
answer me
police
this:
ass motherfucker has been the problem from the start.
why did I see the fucking messages where D told him to not bring that board specifically for the motherfucking show in hopes that I wouldn't have a DJ?
I don't know nothing about that.
That's exactly my point, bro. This is the whole thing. Like, me and Pumpkin have had these conversations, bro. So at the end of the day, like, I'm not saying Pumpkin did or didn't say some shit. But
But
at the
is he
same
willing to,
time, Pumpkin
is
was
he
just about out at the time of Louisville, just like everybody else was, bro. So he did what the fuck
nah
he had to try to keep doing
pumpkin
team
nah
shit.
man pumpkin would have still been in that shit if D would have let him ran them shows, bro. There's more to that than you know.
Bro, I
There-
know all the shit. That's the thing, man. I've seen it. D don't want nobody to be bigger than him or do anything without his fucking thumb up their
Ooh,
ass. And that's the
you
type of
just spoke
motherfucker
on.
he is. And that's what the problem was. And that's why motherfuckers like me and Pumpkin rolled the
but
fuck out.
again,
And I seen it from day one, bro. And I
and
kept rocking with that fake motherfucker. See, that's the thing, man. I've been
again, dog, like
Hold on,
you're
how many
missing.
shows did you do with D in the last 2 years when we was rolling or the last year that I rolled with that motherfucker? How many hours did you actually spend? Not on a phone, not on video, but actually around this dude.
Yeah, and I
Because
said
I've
like
spent
that's
fucking a good month's worth of time easily, if not more. You know what I'm saying? And I'm that motherfucker, Kincaid. You've already said, you know me, bro. I sit back and watch every fucking thing before I speak on shit. So I sat back and watched and watched and watched and
yeah,
watched.
but
And I've seen
again,
that prison mentality too many times. Homie trying to come out and have a gang full of motherfuckers do his bidding while he fucking rules the fucking roost, acting like he's the big cock on the walk. Don't nobody give a fuck about that, bro. And I still let the shit go because I don't
shit
want to
will
be big superstar guy. But the minute I start doing fucking my own shit and a motherfucker tells me I gotta give him 10% for some shit that he ain't even a fucking part of, and then start questioning who the fuck I'm paying on a show that I'm paying him to be on and worried about my ticket sales and all that shit, yeah, fuck him. He's a snake, bro. He's another motherfucking just in time, in my opinion, and that's why I got a problem with him. That's why I tried to peacefully step away,
well
even
just
after
like
doing
Justin
everything that
Time
I
though.
did.
Just like Justin Time though, how many people you bring into that show? Because D and Justin Time the same can
Bro,
bring
I did
people
a
to the
show
show.
on a fucking Sunday because we had to, because y'all were in Ohio. I made it clear from day one it was never about putting bodies in the fucking building. It was about getting the team together to do a fucking show and have all of us finally kicking it as a fucking team, getting some videos shot that needed to be done, getting some business handled that needed to be done, all that shit. And what did we do for the first 2 hours when everybody got there? Fucking run around doing D shit, shooting a music video that those fucking assholes could have shot while they
Not
were in
me.
Ohio. Not
Not
you,
me.
I'm saying those
I was up
dudes.
front smoking a
You
blunt and
facts,
having myself a
but
drink.
that's what I'm saying, Kincaid. And then I stopped. They came and got me in the middle of hosting my shit, expecting me to drop everything to do shit for them. And I did. Was I happy about it? Fuck no. But guess what? I still did it, didn't I? And then the motherfucker wanted me to do it again, and I told him no. And then came to me bitching about their set time because they wanted to fucking go on earlier so they could do whatever the fuck they wanted to. And what did I do? Moved them around with my other artists and coordinated to make it easier for them. See,
Yeah,
that's the thing. So
I
all
get all
this
that,
this
bro.
victim
Like,
shit that this motherfucker keeps trying to run out here and spin, this bully, I'm gonna fucking have everybody do my bidding bullshit. He came across the motherfucker that he wasn't gonna bully, and now he wants everybody to fucking believe that I'm the bad guy. Well, if that's the
well,
case, I'll be
that's the
his fucking
conversation you
huckleberry,
got to
bro.
have the D
I ain't having no conversations. He
Jay
gonna get the
needs to
5
bring him
fingers to
up
the
here
fucking face, bro. No, there ain't no
because
conversations on screen, bro. I want him to pull up like he's been saying he's gonna do for a year. He's Mr. Big and
yo,
fucking bad. We can
and
fuck around and find
you're
out.
not gonna make that happen through me. So that's
I'm
between
not
y'all,
telling
bro.
you
Like
that. I'm just saying, Kincaid, you inherited this beef with me through this motherfucker.
Nah, I inherited the beef with you.
Pumpkin allegedly saying I talked all this shit about you. But
Absolutely,
where, that's
there's
what I'm saying.
screenshots.
Okay, but did you see it from me saying it to him?
Nah, but that was your people. You just
That's what I'm
admitted
saying. But
that
that's the point I'm making, Kincaid. So you have beef with me because another man said so, and now I'm coming here telling you that. And like I'm telling you, I got to go check my dude and talk to him about it. And you best believe I will. But outside of that, all that beef would still be because of another motherfucker, whether it be D or Pumpkin. I ain't
But I
never one
didn't.
time came to you discorrect. You talk shit about me dropping like clowning. I know you was trolling, but you dropped that fucking comment about since I dropped that country jug, which by the way wasn't on all platforms.
Hey,
But
you want to have that conversation too?
But hey,
You
it's
want to have
funny.
that No, hold up. You
We
want to have that
can, but it's
I'm a
funny that
juggalo.
that song
I'm a
wasn't even
juggalo.
released and y'all were talking about it. And
I
then
am
what I
a
do?
juggalo.
I could have talked shit and I came
Are
respectfully
you a
laughed
juggalo?
about it.
Are
Bro,
you a
I've been a
juggalo?
juggalo for a fucking long
Then
time. I
how the
don't try
fuck
to
can you
claim
sit
the
in
scene.
live with somebody like Hickerbilly Shits with that goddamn rebel flag hanging in that motherfucker?
Bro, because again, it's a different fucking thing, bro, and it means
No,
different
it's
shit. I don't
not.
condone that shit, but again, bro, everybody has their
You should be speaking on it then. You should tell
Bubba,
him when you're on that live, could you please take that shit the fuck down
bro, that's his
respectfully?
choice.
Because you know how Juggalos feel about that shit. You supposed to say fuck that motherfucker if he rocks that shit.
But it's the same thing like for fucking gay people and fucking Christians and everybody else, right? Because juggalos don't just hate rednecks. That's just something they made a whole song about, right? Like that's the whole thing. And then they became the Christian movement. Like, yeah, I used to be a juggalo for the 6 Joker
And
cards and then stopped fucking with them.
it's
Then
still
stopped
fuck your
fucking
rebel
with them when
flag.
they came out with their
It's
fake
still
ass shit talking about
it's
they were
still fuck your rebel
Christians.
flag. It's still fuck your rebel flag.
That's
It always
cool.
has
That's
been.
how y'all choose to feel, and that's the case. Then motherfuckers need to not fuck with Justin Time and his redneck rave shit. But I don't see you with that same energy over there, Kincaid.
Who?
That's the thing.
When do you see me? When do you see me
I'm
promote
just saying,
Justin?
you
Jay,
or any
do you
of
see
these
me
other
promoting Justin?
juggalos that fuck with him. Because I see motherfuckers that do too. That's the thing.
You
There's
know who I
everybody.
fuck
It's
with?
like the narratives that they pick and choose for certain people.
You know who I fuck with? I fuck with people like Jay. I fuck with people like TJ. I fuck with people like Bugs. I fuck with people like Raza. I fuck with all the people who fuck for themselves, boy. I don't fuck with none of these train riders. I don't give a flying fuck. I don't fuck with Upchurch's music solely because of all that rebel flag shit. Because of how I was raised and how I'm programmed. I walk with something. Either you're all the way in or you just a culture vulture trying to make money off that shit.
Well, that's how you can look at it, bro. But I grew up in households with motherfuckers that had the rebel flag that I didn't respect for the racist shit, and then had homeboys that flew the same flag that would fuck somebody up if you tried to fucking pull some racist shit around them. That's the thing, bro. It's all in it's fucking what optics, like fucking Cackalack said earlier, bro. Because I used to be that fuck your rebel flag shit until again. Talking about these motherfuckers being around people like Justin Time and the fucking redneck raves and motherfuckers like that, and seeing how some of those people, not everybody, but some of those people operated, and realizing again, some people have more into that shit. So what? Yellow Wolf, the same thing. Like Yellow Wolf did a whole thing about the fucking rebel flag back in the day. Like, come on, man. It's again different. Everybody gets to
But
pick and choose who they're
when
standing
you were
on.
screaming juggalo this and juggalo that, bro,
I've
you
never
gotta
screamed
stand.
juggalo. When motherfuckers say and ask me, I say I'm a juggalo. I never tried to fit into a fucking culture, unlike
So you
fucking that
don't
whole team
you've
that don't
never
fuck with juggalos
you've
outside of
never
you,
had in
bro.
your bio that you're a juggalo country jug or whatever.
Bro, my homie gave me the fucking nickname Juggalo Johnny Cash, and I fucking ran with it because it fits, bro. Like I said, I've been a juggalo since the Joker cards and stopped following ICP when they started doing fuck shit. And then got back into the fucking culture when Ouija came around and started getting more into it. I still don't fucking claim to be a diehard fucking juggalo like that. But I went to the float the first time last year. Why? Because I had homies performing down there. And it's fucking fam and getting a chance to go network and be around like-minded motherfuckers.
I'm going to intervene right here, and I'm also going to say, yes, I am a fuck your rebel flag type person, but I am not going to ridicule, persecute you because that's your belief. I have my own beliefs, and I'm not going. If I'm in a live with you and you have that damn rebel flag up there, I'm going to ask you kindly if you can remove that rebel flag, or I'm going to exit the motherfucking live because it's who I am. It's the morals I stand on for what I claim to be.
Right.
That's exactly it, bro. And like I said, I never claimed to have those same morals. I have it. If you're using it as a racist fucking purpose, then yeah, bro. We've sat here and talked about this racist shit earlier on this podcast.
I'm not even gonna speak on that racist shit when you got a white
Like
dude saying
example
that
right
N word
here,
all the
right?
time.
Speak on what y'all speaking on. My dude James
another
Luker just dropped a
motherfucker
video
again.
earlier, well, yesterday. He's wearing a Dixie flag hoodie. That's my dude. He's not racist. So I understand what it means to certain people, but what Kincaid is speaking on, I do know from juggalos that I grew up with. That is one
Oh, I
thing they
know,
do
bro.
not
Fuck
fuck
your
with.
rebel flag is a fucking, and that's the thing, man. And when I was at the
Yeah.
float last year talking to motherfuckers about it, I talked to a dude about the same thing, and he said the same thing like myself, bro. It's definitely, you know what I'm saying? It's a, I don't want to say a cultural thing because it's not the right fucking word, but it's like, it's those motherfuckers. Like when they're talking about going chicken hunting, fucking rednecks and all that shit, they're talking about those fucking asshole, racist ass fucking rednecks that go around treating everybody else like shit because they think they're fucking better than everybody else. It's not
And I
just any and
I just
all
wanted your opinion
rednecks.
on
Like
it.
it's the
I
same
don't want you
shit.
to your blood pressure to get up about it. I just
No,
wanted you.
Bubba, no, I'm just saying.
I
Like
wanted
that's the
to ask you,
thing.
like you
I've
know,
never claimed to try to eat off that culture or any fucking culture, bro. And that's the shit that pisses me off. Everybody's like, oh, he's a failed juggalo rapper trying to do country, trying to do this, trying to do that. I've made the same type of music from the fucking day I came out as I do now. Whatever the fuck I want. If it comes out juggalo, it comes out juggalo. If it comes out country, it comes out country. If I want to do a goddamn pop track, I'll do it. Why? Because I listen to any and everything and fucking everything in between. That is me and has been from the time I was a fucking kid, bro. I didn't want to be a country rapper. I didn't want to be a rapper. I didn't want to be a juggalo. I didn't want to be none of this shit. I make music because I fucking love it and it's who I am. Like, that's the thing where everybody wants to fucking stick people in these boxes like they have to fucking fit. But then you got people like myself who don't want to fucking fit in a goddamn box and fucking stand outside that shit. And now we're the fucking problem. Like, cool, man. It is what it is. Everybody can have their different opinions. Like I said, I have family that I quit fucking with that had that rebel flag hanging in their fucking house because at the end of the day, they got fucking racism in their goddamn blood. I don't fuck with that shit. But I've had homies that fucking wear that rebel flag that would fuck you up in a heartbeat, say some racist
question,
ass shit.
you don't fuck with racism, right?
No.
Not at all.
No.
So when a white country rapper comes at an obvious a mixed person and says that he don't fuck with that Section 8 shit,
like
how's that make
what
you
did I
feel?
tell you earlier, Jay? I said I can see
I know,
where that
I
came
know.
with a racist undertone sound in a message, but also I'm one of those people who grew up on Section 8, so I don't see Section 8 as race. But with the racism narrative that's so quick to be fucking triggered, I can definitely see where it could be seen that way. Yes.
You couldn't take that any other way because you have a man who is obviously a mixed person, and that's being said to him. That's being
You
used
asked
in
me from
racial
my
context.
perspective.
No, there's no perspective to it. That's how he's using it towards a mixed
It goes
person.
back to why what we should have did again and why I wanted to do this, but I figured I would have caught it before. But I wish we all could have just went on the panel like we're doing right now, talking like fucking grown ass adults.
Yeah, because when I seen that, I was done with dude, man. Because
there's a lot of people.
that whole N-word shit, bro. I've got let him come around Doe and say that shit. Let any white dude I know come to Cincinnati and say that shit. I want to see people come to Piru City and say that motherfucking shit and walk down the street and see what happens.
I mean, you already know, bro. You know how I feel on that shit. And when all that shit happened, again, you can ask them. I reached out to Hickerbilly and everybody else and told them exactly how I felt about it. Because I had my homies hitting me up, asking me like, damn, what the fuck's up? I know that ain't what you want. Like, what the fuck's up? And I told them the same thing I told them. I don't agree with how it was handled. They took the shit too far. But at the end of the day, motherfuckers are entitled to say and do how they feel. That is their opinion. That's how they choose to act to shit. But again, I saw it from the comedy aspect until it wasn't funny. Because again, I know their intention when they started it was trolling fucking Yadam's bitch ass and the way he's over here fucking doing it all the goddamn time. But it got taken to a point that, yeah, if you look on the fucking video, you can tell that I was slightly fucking uncomfortable. But I'm not going to call my homies out in a public place like that. And again, it wasn't that point. If it would have carried on much, if it would have carried on much farther than what it did, then yes. But then it stopped. And then immediately after the show,
temperature right there.
But again,
It'd been a fever.
the minute it stopped, I reached out and told motherfuckers how I felt. So it's not like, and that's there too.
And the thing is, now you're hearing somebody's opinion that's unbiased as fuck. Because I got people on both sides of this shit. I ain't never rode for nobody's team. I think, man, the word I would use to get me kicked off and get him probably banned on this motherfucker. The way I feel that some of y'all motherfuckers are literally dick rodding for somebody you don't fucking know. You can't call. They're not
But
coming
that's
to your funeral.
but
They're
that's the
not
thing.
paying
You
your
can't
mama's
you can't
bills.
call me a fucking dick rider, bro. Because the thing is,
A
I ain't
little
never
late.
rode nobody. I fucking try to be part of
I'm
teams
speaking
and
in
play
general,
my
bro.
part. But
I'm
no,
not
I'm
saying
just saying like.
obsolete the dick riders.
No, I'm just saying, like, I want to go ahead and clear that up before motherfuckers take it like that's what you're saying, or motherfuckers, because that's a narrative they like to spin too, bro. Motherfuckers was hitting up Hickerbilly as soon as I was on the podcast talking about homie jumps teams and this, that, and the third. I've always said from day one, I never want to fucking be a superstar. I want to be a fucking team player because I'm that motherfucker, bro. I bring shit to the table and I like
There's
fucking
a
being a part of a
difference, though,
team.
obsolete,
So,
in being a team player and standing for your morals, dog.
Facts.
They can be your fucking homies, but if they're wrong, you've got to be a
Like,
man that stands
real
up
You gotta
talk,
and
hold them accountable.
and I
and I'm not
did,
trying to
hold
like
them
I
be this
said,
dude,
accountable,
not
but
on
bro.
the
really, real
podcast
Because
talk,
though. But
because
y'all,
otherwise,
how y'all think that
otherwise, if you
motherfuckers need to
don't,
handle things is it doesn't make it the right way. I
otherwise, if you
held them
don't, you're not
accountable
their
after the
homie. You're just
podcast.
a yes man, bro.
But that's
Facts.
again, I am that motherfucker, and that's exactly what happened after that podcast. I talked to everybody about it, told them how I felt about it, stated where I fucking was at, and that's it. We agreed to disagree, and that's cool. I checked them, told them exactly what the fuck I felt. I didn't tell them what they wanted to hear. I told them what I felt they needed to hear, and that's cool. I don't agree with everything Hickerbilly or Wisco or any of these dudes do, but at the end of the day, I don't have to. They're grown men. Until they do some shit that really makes me fucking step back and be like, oh shit, all right, yep, can't condone that. Like, I haven't seen any of that shit. But
Yeah,
again, from the
that
other
whole
side,
Section
looking
80
at that
shit and
way,
that throwing that N-word shit
bro.
around being white boys that ain't
Yeah.
gonna say that where
See,
I'm from.
See, this is the thing, and y'all can say, "Oh, well, that's not Jay shouldn't be pulling the race car because there's white people
I
on
never
Section 8."
did.
You're right. You're right.
Never did.
But what you're not taking into account
He said it
is
to a
that
mixed
Section 8
person.
comment. That Section 8 comment came from the same motherfucker that sits on that podcast and throws the N-word around like he's daring a motherfucker to have a problem
Which
with it.
Obsolete
Right.
did cover. He said that's because it did come off the follow up of that coming up. And unfortunately, you know, Mason's another one. He got dragged into this shit too, and he bystander, man. It's crazy as hell because both
Yeah,
these
just,
dudes are
just
my
let
homies.
Mason make music, man. That he's young, bro. He's trying to do the best he
Bubba,
can.
dope
Let
as
him
shit.
do it.
Facts.
Let
Just
him
And
do
saying,
him.
still trying to
that's
make it.
that's a whole nother fucking narrative though that pisses me off seeing when motherfuckers try to say we fucking taking advantage and mistreat Mason, bro. I guarantee you, Mason will tell you, and if he won't, his fucking mama will tell you the same. If a motherfucker tried to fuck with Mason with me around, bro, it'd be a fucking problem. I promise you that. Like, then that's no bullshit. All this music shit aside, so that's my whole thing, man. I got into all this shit. It wasn't to fucking jump into shit storms and fucking inherit all these beefs and shit. When I started speaking on shit, it's these fake ass narratives that motherfuckers keep trying to spin and all this bullshit that motherfuckers keep trying to place out there. Like, if that's how you want to
And
run, that's
you right.
cool.
You
And
right.
to back you up, Obsolete, like you and Mason were Mason and Sambo were the main ones that spoke up when Hickerbilly was on the show. I did see that, so thank you. I wasn't going to speak on it to y'all because I don't want nobody to take this and clip this like, oh well, look, Obsolete and Mason, they're fucking good ass dudes that have
My
fucking
shit's been
futures
muted
in
the
this
whole
shit,
time.
y'all.
It's Sambo.
They
Bro,
have
I
their
don't,
own spot.
I don't. That's the thing, man. And like, and I love, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna make
I didn't
music
know
till
it
the
was
day I
muted.
fucking croak, bro. But I never did this shit trying to be a
Trippy, you
fucking
asked me, do I like
superstar,
Adam
man.
Calhoun?
Like,
Adam Calhoun and Upchurch, Die Tonight is my favorite fucking song. I've
This
been
is
fans
hard.
of both them two since the Vine days. Do I respect a lot of shit that they do on both sides? Fuck no, I don't. That's why I am happily South Made Records, Side Hustle Promotions, and that's all I do. Because unfortunately, I can't show love to Obsolete like I want to. I can't show love to Mason Ray. I can't show love to Kincaid. I can't show love to fucking people that I respect what they do
no,
just
see,
because
that's
somebody's
the
gonna take
problem
that
though,
shit and
bro.
spin it.
That's
And
the
I
problem.
don't
That's
care.
what
You
we're
still
here
do
shutting
though.
down, and I'm not even using this as an example, but I'm just saying, like, because that's how all this shit got started with me and the fucking Colt Montgomery and that whole shit and everybody else. Like, how all this shit has happened with similar shit where you're talking about motherfuckers got no problem doing it. It's just how you do so, man. And it got so quick to where motherfuckers look like they're fence riding because you got people out here that I'm not even gonna fucking say names because again, I'm not even gonna give them the fucking clout they're looking for. But it's like we had motherfuckers on our panel literally jump off panel and run to the other one. Fuck them, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them, and nothing fucking happened. Literally, just one to the other, just trying to fucking
shit. I was one
trying
of the
to
only
fit
ones
in.
happily calling
Like,
the motherfuckers out on this shit on both sides. I'm like,
and
what the
that's
fuck
the
are y'all
shit,
doing?
bro. And
I
that's
seen that
why,
myself.
and that's why motherfuckers can't like. There are people like that's why I fucked with Mason, and that's why Banjo Cliff is my prime example to fucking go to, bro. Like, look at the way Banjo Cliff moves. Banjo Cliff don't give a fuck about nobody's goddamn beef as long as you respectful to him and keep him the fuck out of it. He's cool, bro. He gonna keep showing love. Why? Because motherfuckers know that's who Banjo is. And that's the thing, like, that's my problem where motherfuckers like me, Jay, other people that I've seen that fucking either get forced to pick sides or get thrown into the fucking fence riding or however they want to look at it. It's like some motherfuckers aren't. I don't really ever think Jay was fucking fence riding. Do I think Jay is doing what he has to for his business? Yeah. Do I agree with the way it fucking panned out? No, and I told him that shit. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. It ain't gonna make me stop fucking with dude. Like, I'ma just step back, move accordingly. Why? Because at the end of the day, motherfuckers gonna spin whatever narrative they can, and I'm not gonna give them any extra fucking thread.
Like, I'll be 100 with you, and that's just gonna, people can feel if Hickerbilly would actually, come and talk, or why he said that to me, why he came after me. I've been open with this on Mason. Mason knows this. We talked about this privately. I would be open to it, but it got so
That's
fucking
what I
far
want to see.
spun
It got
that
blown
it got
out of
too
proportion.
stupid to the point I had to block the dude because I don't want to hear you. I don't want to argue with you. Me and Obsolete didn't argue on this fucking panel. Like, he came
I'm
on
not
here,
here to
we talked like
argue,
fucking
bro.
bros
Like,
because he's my fucking bro at the end of the day, just like Mason.
all this music shit and this internet shit, bro. When I turn this fucking computer off, it don't fucking matter. Like, it matters, but
Right.
at the end of the day, like, this ain't shit, bro. There's more to this. Like, I'm not here so I can fucking be the next greatest fucking thing, bro. I'm here to hopefully somebody that fucking comes along and fucking takes some of the fucking wisdom that myself or some of these other motherfuckers have and the fucking times we've been fucked over and the stories we tell, and they're able to fucking succeed. Homies or not, man, because that's what all of us, we're all, I mean, other than Mason, we're all old as fuck, bro. Like, we ain't getting any goddamn younger. You know what I mean? It's like we do this because we love it and we could be adding
Shut your young
something to
ass
this
up.
music, and instead, we're continuously taking it away by getting sidetracked with stupid shit.
Yeah, like I was gonna take the day off. Like, I was gonna be off till Wednesday, and then because of the clip that got made last time, I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm tired of this shit because I haven't done anything. Like, I haven't done anything wrong to any fucking body, and my name keeps getting brought up for what?
Hey, I
Because
like that
motherfuckers
truck.
are mad at me.
Hey, y'all see my yard, right?
Yeah, it's a nice cut yard, man.
Ain't no motherfucking fences in it. I'm just saying.
I like how it's nice and cut too, man. You take care of your yard.
And
Not a lot of
it's
people do
just
nowadays.
been bothering me for a while.
definitely
So I'm
trims his
glad that I
bushes.
finally got Obsolete to come on here. I've been, because I really thought you was mad at me, bro. Like, I'll be
Bro, and
100
that's
with
why
you.
I said, like, again, when all that shit popped off, I should have just called you. But I felt like sending a message and the way I worded it, like, because I didn't just rush to send you a message, bro. I wrote it and I'm like, all right, let me change. All right, let me reword this. Like, because I wanted to convey, like, it ain't no hate, bro. And even if it was some shit that I was like, damn, bro, that's kind of fucked up, I still would want to see you win, bro. Because outside of this, I got to know you as a person, man. Like,
real
the
talk,
same
like-
thing, like, with these motherfuckers, like King K, for example, bro. I'll use him again since he's up here. When all that shit happened with Sinister, like, I still bump dude's music on the daily until motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. And then I felt like it was really fuck me. It's like, all right, cool. Because again, I got to know dude outside of the music shit and kind of know him personally and the shit that he was going through and shit like that. So it's like, again, I still want to see dude win. And even when it's fuck me, it's like, you know what, man? Good. I hope it is fuck me, but go win, bro. Because you hating me still ain't going to stop me from getting the bag. And it ain't going to stop you from getting the bag. So,
Like I
let's go
said,
do it.
bro, if you say
Mason
you ain't
knows.
say shit, then it's dead with me, man. Like I said, you still got a tone to the homies, but that's
Hey,
between
man.
you and them. It ain't got
And
nothing to
like I
do with
told
me.
you, bro, I'm more than willing to stand on the shit that I said to them because I said it. And that's why I told you I wanted to know what you thought I said. Because if I said that shit, bro, I'd have told you. If I thought we had some serious shit, that's why I heard your bar, bro. But out of everybody, that's why, I mean, I'm sure you heard the shit that I did fucking in response. I didn't say shit about you. You know what
Nah,
I'm
I
saying?
didn't know
Because I
you
did.
did anything.
A lot of people don't realize it because it was very, if you knew the situation, then you catch the bars. Like I did a track that is pretty dope track that I think, but it's also a shitting on people track because I'm tired of motherfuckers with my name in their mouth. But I never, if I'm going to address the shit, bro, I've never had a problem addressing the motherfucker head on. Because at the end of the day, you can hate me all you want and we can clear that up and it ain't going to make me lose any sleep and I'm sure it ain't going to make
Shit,
you do the same.
I ain't never
Like,
hated you per se. Like, did I not like you? Absolutely. I don't hate anybody, bro. I don't
feel
even
you.
hate my enemies. I've got people out here right now who really want to do harm to me that I don't even hate.
Right. Too much room in the heart to hate a motherfucker, man. I just can dislike you all day.
I got to sit in the room. Let me go back to talk. I hate talking about me, but this real talk, like Mason knows this because he actually heard me cry when we got to talk. You know, sorry about
I'm gonna go grab a drink.
I'm a
I'll be
grown
right back.
I cry, y'all. But
we all got our feelings, man. Come on.
I got to sit there and watch 808 people be in a fucking venue with people that supposedly don't like me, and I had none of my homies there. Mason was there, Obsolete wasn't there, Hickerbilly wasn't there. Like none of my peoples was there. No offense there, like chopping on it, but real talk, my people that I support there, and so I didn't get to really enjoy the moment. So I got to, and then I lead the event. Obsolete says what he does. I'm like, all right, bet I feel it, I respect it. Told him that, and then Hickerbilly started in on me, and the next person that actually really called me was Mason, 23 years old, bro. He's the only one that had the time of a fucking day to call me and talk man to man, ask me what the fuck happened, and actually got to hear me cry because I didn't get to call my fucking friends and tell them how happy I was that this happened.
That was like the first time me and him had a conversation too off of panel.
So it bothered me. Like, so the fact that people think I've been crying and angry, fuck yeah, I'm angry because I had a great fucking thing happen with me and Country Boy Kev, and we didn't get to celebrate this shit and come up to the people that we thought supported us and say, hey, yo, here's the next one. Y'all want a part of it? Instead, we had to deflect shit, go and watch motherfuckers go behind our back, call the fucking fight commission, leaving the event just to add to it, get paid for a fucking spot to do something, and then instead of actually post it and get on the stage to perform, they decide to edit the flyer and add the Slapfest event to the Redneck Rave schedule 2 days after the event.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So that's what I've been dealing with, y'all. Well, I've been dealing with all the bullshit. Everybody want to sit there and talk ill on my fucking name.
I ain't gonna say too much, but I know you said,
bro, it's been all kinds of crazy shit. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's innocent.
Off panel,
none of this
you
shit.
told me like it's still fuck Justin. It was just a business thing. Sorry if I'm airing that out, but
I mean, and
perfect example right there.
That, bro. I don't need to kiss your ass to make a fucking wave.
Well, perfect example right there.
Nobody's ass to make a wave in this shit. If you don't know who Jay Davenport is and what fucking I do by now, please leave me the fuck alone.
Right, and perfect example though of why it's fuck him on the business side, because right there, what you just said, 2 days afterwards, you find out that it's on that. Like,
but he showed up and did the event, so I think
Caleb, KK Trippy, why don't you click the link, bro, and come up if you want to say something.
Here's my whole thing, Jay, and I'm gonna leave it at this because I'm fixing to have to make dinner and shit. But
yeah, this went a lot longer than I planned on.
You good, Kincaid? I appreciate you hopping on and having a conversation, bro.
Like I said, that shit needed dead.
Do what?
That shit needed to be dead, bro. Like I said,
it did, bro. Because like I said, I got nothing but respect for you, man. And regardless, like just because you fuck with people I don't fuck with, man, I still want to see you win and eat, bro. Because in my opinion, and I've said it to them motherfuckers, and I still say it, you the dopest motherfucker out that whole camp and have been from jump, bro. They talk about slept on motherfuckers all the time. Like yours was one of the names I always was quick to fucking bring up, bro. Because when they talk about versatility and shit, that fucking album you dropped, bro, you know what I'm saying? Not motherfuckers can take this how they want to, but I said it when you drop the shit to your face, and I'll still say it to this fucking day. That album was fire, front to fucking back, and nothing but fucking different styles, different fucking genres, and homie killed that whole motherfucker. So outside of that, like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing but love, bro. I want to see you fucking succeed. As far as the other motherfuckers go, I stand on what I said, and it is what it is. Jay, same thing with you, bro. Like, at the end of the day, appreciate you bringing me up here to have these type of conversations, bro, because this is the type of shit that needs to be happening. We can all not like each other. We can agree to disagree. We can fucking whatever, bro. But as long as you ain't on some piece of shit, scumbag.
What the fuck? like,
Yeah, it's like we ain't gotta fucking be cool, man. It's just like at the end of the day, if it's a fucking motherfucker, then let it be fuck that motherfucker and let it stay between them motherfuckers, man. If anything can be learned from that shit, bro, like inherited fucking beef is stupid as fuck. Like, period,
And
point blank. That's why I never wanted to jump into shit. And like I said, I ride with my guys. Mason knows, my fucking bros, that's all them. If them motherfuckers inherit some goddamn beef and it's some legit shit and they need motherfuckers to roll, I got y'all's back, man. That's how it goes. But if that's some shit that's between you and another motherfucker, by all means, bro, handle y'all shit. And I'm here fucking, you know what I mean, to tell you if you're fucking up and you need to fucking maybe not or fucking, you know, whatever, like as a homie should, bro. But at the end of the day, it ain't got shit to do with me.
Right.
Like real talk before you leave, obsolete. Like this right here is a beautiful thing to see, y'all. Like there's no redneck
Facts.
rave crew. Like look at this shit.
And
Like,
Smo, man,
and my
just
logo was right. Like when I first seen this flyer, I fucking broke down crying because
the
that
fact
might be
that
a
you
little
gonna
thing to
have the
y'all. Like
triple
that
OG
made
Smo
me.
hosting and fucking showing love and just doing what Smo does, being in the building, bro. Like that right there is worth whatever the fucking cost of a ticket is, man. Because after talking with Smo and shit, bro, motherfuckers are gonna want to be in that fucking environment because that energy is infectious.
I will be at that show, Jay, by the way.
Yeah, you can catch me getting drunk with Widowmaker.
I'm so hyped for this. We're all about to be on stage. Like there's gonna be a fucking picture that's gonna be in my office when I get one of my family at this event. Y'all heard this. This is not just like y'all how dope that is to me. Like the first one, yeah, that was cool, you know, but I got DJ Catfish, I got TJ coming, J Dub's gonna be there. Kez, Smo,
Big
like
Poe.
Smo was the first interview me and Banjo did on the Night Vibes podcast when I first broke out as a podcaster. Not many people know that.
Isn't Poe gonna be there too?
Yeah, like the
That's
whole
what I'm saying. Yeah,
fucking
it's gonna be a big
squad.
fucking thing, man.
I might be turning up just saying with Widowmaker.
And all you tell me, and I've been around, and you've seen me in person at these venues. Have I not been the same person I am on this internet?
That's why I said, man.
Shit.
That's why you taught me what you have, TJ. You're one. You like I said, you're one of the 5 names when you first found out what I was trying to do that taught me everything that I'm trying to do.
I'm not gonna lie, TJ, when they kept talking about a motherfucker walking me down on video at the goddamn farm, like at first, I mean, I didn't feel like you were the one saying it, but I was like, are they talking about when me and TJ talk? Because I know that ain't what the fuck they're going to, because like me and TJ ain't even had no shit before then. Like me and TJ,
right.
we've had this same conversation, so
That's why I was confused as fuck last night, bro. I ain't even gonna hold.
What happened?
Oh, I said that's why I was confused as fuck last night, man.
Trippy, go back, catch the replay, go back to like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
2 hours in.
Yeah.
We had talked about it a little bit there, bro, because it, you know what I'm saying? But
Because I want
get what he's
everybody
saying,
to
too.
make it very, very clear. It was not a Redneck Rave event. It was a Slapfest event that Justin and all of them were paid to do. And if you want to know the follow-up out of all this, Rich Regal called the fight commission after the show, and Justin didn't do what he was paid to do.
Damn.
I'm not talking shit. This being facts. That's why we're moving a different way. We have Smo on the next one. Like there's a whole lot of other things coming up because we refuse to be anybody's partners.
Well, and on that note,
oh, dude, there's there's a whole lot of bullshit. Yeah, if y'all, that's what I wanted
sure.
Hillbilly to do before the bull. Like,
I'm sure,
Kev
bro.
got some shit to say about this, bro. We kind of talked about the other night.
That's why I said, bro, and why I told you back in November, man. It's always been fuck that motherfucker and always will be, bro. Like if it waddles like a duck, quacks like a duck, sure as fuck ain't a chicken, man. Like that's the one thing I learned at a very young age, and I've seen too much shit, even beforehand. Like before I was fucking really in the music scene like that, man. I knew who that motherfucker was, and not because he made music. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Like once you see it firsthand and pieces start, 1 + 1, and you realize it equals 2. I do know basic math. I mean, Kentucky didn't teach me much, but they taught me that.
Shit.
Just Mason.
Huh?
Yeah, nah. Like,
all right, y'all. I'm finna go make some dinner
Much
though.
love,
Jay,
Obsolete.
I
Thank y'all.
appreciate you. TJ,
Hey, thank you, man.
It's good to talk to you.
I'll see you tonight on panel.
Again, good to talk to you, man. I'm glad we fucking got that shit situated. Jay, all the bullshit aside, man, it's shit like this right here. Keep doing this shit right here, man. Like, I'm glad me and King K could sit here and have a conversation, and it did get, slightly hostile on my end for a moment. You know what I'm saying?
Grounded and buried.
It did, but and then it got, you know what I'm saying, it got handled. Whether it be, even if we'd have got off here and still disliked each other, at least it was talked about. Everybody got to fucking do what they needed, and now you know what I'm saying, there's no ifs, ands, or buts moving forward, man. I feel like this is a good opportunity, and motherfuckers need to take heed to this type of shit and really just have a conversation, bro. Like, if you really feel some type of way, have a motherfucking conversation. And at the end of the day, if y'all still fucking disagree, that's cool. Keep it moving.
During that conversation, you could have something
there's bigger
filled out
shit
if
in the
it
world to
needs to
hate
go that way.
motherfuckers over, bro.
Because
And to
what's
really
crazy,
be like,
before you jump off, because I'm about to jump off too. If we would have had all these conversations before anybody said anything negative, you think we would have sit there and trolled it? Because
it wouldn't have turned into a 2-week thing.
Knowing what the hell, like if I could really tell, if y'all could hear what me and Kevin talk,
man.
There's a lot of shit that's in that y'all we could have ran with, but you know what? That's not beside the point, you know, because
hey man,
I'm gonna let everybody. If you want to focus on the drama and all that
are
shit,
spinning themselves now, bro.
Well, I ain't never seen grown ass men sit there and wonder what the hell.
Once again, man, shout out everybody in the chat that was watching with the homie, man. We appreciate y'all.
On God, hey, OBS, before you dip,
y'all.
you might want to hear this too. You might want to hear this too.
Oh shit,
OBS.
what you got? Hurry up.
Yeah, so I don't deal with drama or nothing like that. But when you mention my name or my mom's name, dog, and be disrespectful to my mom, hey Lord Luz, hey Lord Luz, what's good?
Oh, hey, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. No, hold on, Mason. I love you, bro, but hold on. Who the fuck talking bad about mama? Because I smack you so goddamn hard, you'll wake up 3 weeks from fucking Sunday and forget your goddamn name,
this
motherfucker.
Dude to not say shit to nobody. I'm like, you got caught clout chasing with Dusty Dial. As talented
I'm
as
sorry,
y'all
bro.
are,
Like that's a motherfucker right there. Like, all right, that's cool. Hey, I'm gonna leave it at that, bro. We already know how you. We already know how you play around, bro. It's cool. Have a good night, puss pants, and I'm gonna leave you alone, Jay. Appreciate you, buddy.
Lord Lush, the biggest troll on the internet.
TJ got
Bro,
talk to me real
that's
quick.
his problem, man. He just don't know who to troll. Like, don't you know what I'm saying? Don't speak to a motherfucker, a grown woman, especially another man's mama like that, bro.
That's all he knows how to do, bro. He ain't about. I've learned to ignore that fucking clown.
Yeah, he a whole circus by himself. That's for sure. All right, y'all. I'm out. Appreciate y'all. Peace.
All right. Yeah, TJ addressed this real quick, and then I got to tap out because I realized it's almost 5:30. My daughter will be here soon.
So Mason, just so you know, so this is put out in the open, so you'll know without a doubt. Bubba, I have no problem with you. I actually like you.
All right, cool.
If I'm in that chat and I have a problem with somebody on that panel, don't involve yourself.
I got you.
Okay.
Told you.
Now, when you were talking about bald heads, I didn't even know you were talking about me. I thought that shit was fun.
I wasn't. And then because I thought you were, I started calling everybody. I was like, what's his name? Fisher.
I thought that shit was funny, bro. I'm 48 years old. I know I got a bald head.
Got that peanut head.
Yeah, I even told Darren Fisher. I was like, while I'm at it, fuck it, Darren Fisher, you got a bald head too.
Bro, I go around checking myself, saying I look like motherfucking Uncle Fester. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, I really appreciate everybody that took the time to jump on today. Like,
they
real
really
talk,
don't hurt me. It's just when people bring up certain things in my life that they have no business bringing up, it becomes real life shit for me. Like I have to answer for it. So if I'm talking to somebody in that chat and I'm going off, stay out of it because it has nothing to do with you.
I got you.
And you and I are cool, man. I have no problems with you whatsoever. I want to see you do good. I think you've got a lot of potential. And I've been in this business a long time to be able to say that.
Cold.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to quit following people.
Yeah.
Think for yourself.
And you realize today,
think for yourself and do your own thing. Quit falling into the bullshit. Quit being seen with the bullshit. Don't laugh at something when somebody says something about somebody's kids or they really in that shit. If you think it's gonna bring
I didn't even see all that.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna make somebody feel some type of way.
I found out right after stream. I'm like,
go after everybody on that motherfucking panel.
Yeah, I found out right after. I'm like, God damn it. That's why he was pissed off. Okay, it makes sense.
Yeah, because I was sitting there being cordial to everybody in that chat through the whole night, and then out of nowhere, that shit just come blasting out TJ and Jay and TJ and his kids and all that shit out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So then that's like, okay, now you're going to have to answer for that and anybody who's laughing at it.
Yeah, no, I totally get that.
And which, in retrospect, you know, we all would do that for our people too. Like, I
Yeah.
was on
I
a
mean, you
whole
just
other
seen it with my
panel.
mom. You just seen it when my mom just got mentioned. How quick
Yeah,
everybody was like,
man, fuck that bullshit, bro. Like that's some
right,
hoe ass shit. You
That
bringing up
dude's a
people
whole
you
other
don't even
fucking
know.
right.
Like how desperate
like
are you
dude is
for a person?
talented. Don't get me wrong. Lus is talented as hell. So is Dusty. But the character, like I said, that's
The
why, you
character is
know.
something else.
In the shit. How desperate are you for attention?
Well, that's why I go back to the I was talking about the Upchurch thing when he brought up Leroy Biggs, because everybody can feel how they do. You know, I'm not trying to take it but it's just watching Leroy be in chats trying to end the beef, and you're gonna drag him into one of the people, like regardless he used your car or not, and then you're gonna take the time out of your day to be in a bathtub talking about other dudes when kids look up to you. I would call this shit out with Justin. I would call this shit out with Adam. This shit is getting weird. We are 2 days away from fucking June, y'all. It's summertime. Tour season.
It's been
What the
going on
fuck?
since January, yo.
Yes,
Like
it is.
longer, actually.
This
But
ain't
since
even this. Like, it'd
everybody
be
got
different if we
involved,
had dope ass music coming out. We have dope ass, weird ass clips coming out. And a whole lot of clickbait.
and a whole lot
Internet
of
does not pay. The internet does not put butts in the seats. Ask the Island Boys.
I'm gonna spit some game to you, Mason.
What's
At
up?
the end of the day, all that drama that goes on that you're seeing around, how much of that pays your bills?
None. That's why I've even said I'm tired of the damn drama. I'm ready to go back to what we were doing at the beginning.
Don't be misled. Don't be misled into thinking that that's the route you have to take to make your music a success. Just because that's what they have to do does not mean that's what you have to do.
I got you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's something that Bugs was telling me too, was to stop focusing on the drama so much and to start locking in on the music. And that's even what Smo said too.
Yeah, you got you a good mentor right there.
You do. Told you that. Yeah.
Bugs good people.
Trippy, you have a good rest of your day too, man. Like, I ain't got no hate towards none of y'all. Like, that's why I'm really, it was dope. I had you on here. I had Obsolete on here the longest because that was dope. And then I had North Cackalack and Wisco, bro. Like, Wisco, I literally have lost respect for you today, man. I heard that conversation you had with TJ last night, and then you come on here talking all that tough shit when nobody's talking shit about nobody. We were speaking fucking facts because this shit's getting fucking weird. It is. Like, no matter how you cut it, like, and don't sit there and try to tell people that you respect them and then come have the chance to jump on to be grown about it and take it all ass backwards, bro. So, y'all, I gotta tap out. My daughter will be here. So this went on a whole 2.5, like an hour and a half longer than I wanted to. But a lot of shit needed done and said.
My bad.
No. This shit needed done. That's why I was letting it run with it. Like, my girl was even like, nah, fuck it, run this shit. Because this shit literally, it is, again, I will say it, I'm probably gonna say like 2 days away from June. And we're still dealing with this shit. And it started with 2 individuals, and look at how fucking far this is going.
Me and Jay were talking on Messenger last night while we were talking this shit. While I was talking to dude, and we were talking about, damn, this is better than the fucking podcast. Like,
he straight threw everybody under the fucking bus, man.
Everybody.
Like, if I was really a shitbag, I could have recorded that and put that up for a clip and let that run, because he straight up said he gets used as a fucking scapegoat, doesn't like that fact, and this is just cutting it on. And we're not talking shit. I wish I was making this shit up. And how people like people like me, my podcast, need more attention, because we have no problem being in the middle of the ground, letting people come on to air their shit out, get it done, and get focused back to business. But you're gonna come on this platform and go backwards. That's the problem. If you want to fuck with somebody privately, fuck with that person hard as hell like you do privately, publicly. Otherwise, leave them the fuck alone.
Right.
And this goes for everybody. I am not a part of Goon Squad. I am not a part of, I love Cree Squad, but, you know, like I said, I got pushed over that way. I own up to that. That's what I was told. And then after the show, you know, but I know, I am South Made Records and Side Hustle Promotions, and those who fuck with me. If you have beef with somebody else, leave it with them. Do not involve me. Do not have me sign off on shit that I do not know about. If I want to speak, I have enough of a platform to speak because I am. Last time I checked, I am one of few that have my name as my shit. Is J Davenport everywhere? You can find me. Ain't hard to find. Like, think bigger picture, y'all. If you focus, and this is if you think you focus solely on being the biggest trap star, you're focused on being the biggest juggalo, you're focused on being the biggest country rap star. Why think so small and just limit yourself to one lane? You think T-Pop still thinks
you
trap
got
rapper?
you
I still
ain't doing
still
to
thinks
get
about
back.
being a fucking hip-hop artist or LL Cool J or fucking Dre, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent. No, they use their platform to build something bigger, a longevity, a career out of this shit to the point where they can just go put on shoes and get paid millions of dollars. I don't see why Mason Ray can't have that. I don't see why somebody like Banjo Cliff can't have that. They have the work ethic. Is it because they refuse to be limited to where they have to fuck with somebody that they're not? That's the real issue of the question. You shouldn't have to claim a side to fucking put on.
The difference between a rapper and an artist is a timetable. It's called longevity. An artist goes for longevity. A rapper just does it to be doing it. Rappers come and go every day. You can pick out a fucking rapper out of every 5 people on the street that you pass that can actually rap. But an artist that takes the art to another level and wants to make it their lifelong dream, that's the longevity game. And if you're out here focused on drama and the he said she said shit and talking shit about somebody in the clout chasing, you're not in it for the longevity. You're not an artist. You're a rapper, right? Because the time that you doing all that, you could be working on your craft to better your craft. Nobody out here has made it yet, so why are you stopping at what you're doing to look at the fucking flowers when you got somewhere to be?
Thanks. But y'all, I really got to tap out. I went a lot longer than I wanted to, but again, a lot of shit needed aired out and needed done, and I'm glad it did because now I know. And Kincaid, thank you for jumping on. He's been rocking with everybody, so when he says he sees the shit, he really has. He's seen a lot of shit, and one of the things he spoke on me, he's like, dude, the fact that you've been showing a lot of these people love and they real quick to shit on you is really getting ridiculous because it happens a lot.
Yeah, I see it all the time.
It happens, but you know, it is what it is because at least if you really feel how you do, hit the link, jump on the panel, come talk to me. I do this shit. I'm not an artist, so therefore I don't have a fucking track to bounce back at you. But you can come talk. We can come figure this shit out. Why you hate me so much? Like, I want to know. Like, it's not because I need your fucking views. I don't need your fucking audience. I started out at 937 followers last March. Showed up to meet Little White, who I've looked up to since I was 13 years old. After that moment, because of the work I put in and those that believed in me, I'm at 6,447 followers to the point now. These lives I've been doing for the past 2 weeks, actually longer than that, I don't even tag my followers. I don't even tag people and they tap in. It might only be maybe 20 people at a time, but you know what? That's 20 people that are listening because I don't do it for the ones that need hurt. I do it for the ones that's in the back waving their fucking arms up and down saying, hey, just listen to me for a minute. That's who I do this shit for because I've been that person. I am not afraid to be that person and continue because what I started out doing when I first said this shit, I have a platform that I built and I don't like the attention. So come use this shit. Come get the attention. Come get seen. Come get heard. I ain't never lied about that.
Jay, love and respect to you. Mason, love and respect to you. Jay, love and respect.
TJ.
Love to the chat. Y'all have a good one.
You too, TJ. Much love, y'all. Hey, and make sure y'all tap in and watch country rap shit too tonight because I am interested about that interview with Brookie and Chop. Like that's about to be a hell because that too. But with that just that situation alone, like y'all don't understand when it comes to these podcasts, when you try to take on things like that, it has a negative and a positive effect. So but it takes a real motherfucker to want to actually take this shit on. Like I guarantee I can't name 5 other people that would be willingly to allow their platform to do what mine did all week. They won't allow people to come on there and talk like they do and be grown and fucking figure shit out. Because why? Because it's but I don't know. But y'all, I really got to get off here. Kincaid, Mason, everybody that jumped on today, thank all y'all. And all y'all that want to sit there and still talk shit and make clips, thank you for giving me the extra attention. I appreciate it because I need somebody to talk shit about me. It makes me motivate.
They're
gonna
be saying that I'm side hopping and all sorts of shit, but all right, it's
but
gonna be great.
Remember, if you're gonna do anything, do it straight fucking savvy. If nobody believes in you, I sure as fuck do, y'all. Much love to y'all. I will see y'all next time and tap into everybody that's doing their thing. Keep doing your fucking work and fuck what people think, y'all. Love y'all.
Later,
Peace.
Y'all. Hell yeah.